'Twas I who placed the heavy crown its weight you gladly bore. The tower prospered in your reign, and song arose once more. But deep beneath, in damp and dark, a demon lay concealed, and only fools and cowards seek to force the past to kneel. The kindest of them all stood before the gates you had come to brave, both time and fate. You had come to brave both time and fate. You met your love in clovered field and lay upon the heath. No shadow dared to cross the sun that shone on all beneath. But one day shadow wore a face and walked among your own. By bloody blade and broken oath was kindness overthrown. The kindest of them all fell before the gates you had come to brave, both time and fate. You had come to brave both time and fate. You made your way through heather and vine. Was it by chance or by design? The door you found would prove to be mine. Though all the land had come to grief, your heart was true and fair. You journeyed through the ashen wood and found my tower there. The kindest of them all stood before the gates you had come to brave, both time and fate. You had come to brave both time and fate. 'Twas I who placed the heavy crown its weight you gladly bore. The tower prospered in your reign, and song arose once more. But deep beneath, in damp and dark, a demon lay concealed, and only fools and cowards seek to force the past to kneel. The kindest of them all stood before the gates you had come to brave, both time and fate. You had come to brave both time and
All right, chat, it is me, VK Tech, and we're back with more Sovereign Tower, especially on a rare Saturday stream. I know on the last stream I had to abruptly cut off. I had some life stuff I had to go deal with, but I thought I was gonna probably stream next on Monday, but I woke up today and I said, damn, I really want to play more Sovereign Tower, so we're actually gonna go back and do Sovereign Tower here. Now the question is, I don't think I saved, so I might have to redo everything. We'll find out. Oh wait, no, is this the autosave? This might have been the autosave point, because let me double check. Because we have, well, hold, because I think I was going to, because we have Gideon, and I don't think I had Gideon at the start, so we must have autosaved at some point. So we'll just play it from here. Why not? Your Grace, I imagine you're not unaware that the water... Oh yeah, we've done this one before, but I'll say it again. Even the air feels heavy with silence, thick, almost tangible, as if the stones themselves were holding their breath. I'm not sure I understand. Unfortunately, blah blah blah. Insects. I can clean it. Alright. The true assassin of poetry. Still, that would be kind of you. Okay. So, let's see. Because let's see what the current quests are. Because we can kind of figure out where we are. Okay. So we already... Wyvern repelling. I'm pretty sure in this case that this is the autosave then. I think this is like the turn before I had to leave. So, does that mean we still have the... whatchamacallit, the Dragonheart? We do. Alright, we'll go ahead and have Auron do their thing with the Dragonheart. Did you ask to see me? You can have this Dragonheart. Oh, thank you, Your Highness. All that's left is to do this bloody ritual. Hope it'll be alright. Yeah, it'll probably go fine, right? Right, gang? It's probably perfectly fine. Alright, let's go to the audiences and see who we have today. Oh yeah, this is the person who just... Okay, I'm gonna skip through this because we did this last time. We're just gonna kind of zoom on ahead. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Anything else? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. What is he ill with? And then they said some, like, hereditary thing. But then the Empire's also looking for the wish-granting lamp, right? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Sure, we'll help. I just want the lamp. All right. You're proposing a quest? Dude, the craziest thing is that they're having us do this for them, and we're not even being paid for it. All right, I want the one that gives me a relic. I like relics. I hope you succeed. I believe in you. I'm sure you'll make it. I'll wait for your return then. I don't know how to conclude. The exit is on the right. Thanks. All right, this is where we left off with Catalin. Congratulations, my dear. Your performance in the first round of the Derby was, well, an exquisite surprise. You've undoubtedly heard about the defeat, how frustrating, of your South Bay's neighbors. Indeed, their mount was so curious about the local fauna that it could not resist tasting every plant in its path, leaving its rider painfully behind. An annoying yet fascinating moment. So they got, I'll just say, what a shame. Yes, needless to say, the choice of who to eliminate became quite obvious. Here, 1 second. I gotta take off my long sleeve shirt. Use my undershirt because it's a little bit too hot in here. Your knights are remarkable. They're clearly not the type to mix romance and work. For example, you can tell right away. We were expecting more. I gotta be cocky about it, you know? Oh, you won't be disappointed, my dear. The second stage takes place in a place called the Treacherous Mountains, the very mountains which are treacherous. These mountains are a veritable labyrinth riddled with misleading detours, false shortcuts, hidden precipices behind certain rocks. It is worth noting that someone's exploited the terrain's natural confusion to lay their own traps, a practice we firmly condemn. Something tells me that there might be some traps. Well, we'll participate in due form, or we can be a little cheaty McCheater. No, I won't be a little cheaty McCheater. We can handle it. Very well. I look forward to seeing your delicious knights again, my dear friend. Please don't call them delicious. You're not gonna eat my knights, right? That would be kinda messed up. Until soon. ... Gideon! Tell me, did you figure out about your past? Your Grace, it turns out I finally wrestled some information out of that bandit who held the key to my origins. He pauses, leaving his audience hanging on his every word. With everything that comes of it, of course, disappointment, fear, the odd thrill of excitement. Did he reveal anything to you? Sadly, yes, but the contents of that information. But enough suspense. At the end of a somewhat muscular confrontation, that man finally opened up. It seems that I was stolen as a child during a Gavalt attack on a Groveshire convoy. A Groveshire convoy that was attacked by Gavalt, you say? Alas, that is all I learned. What cruel disappointment, truly. To know a little more, but still not enough. Oh, I am finally condemned to never... Please wait, if you permit me a moment. Was it an ambush laid in Groveshire by Gavalt and occurred about a quarter of a century ago? Arlen, that is very specific. Do you got something to say? What are you getting to, Arlen? Your advisor stops, visibly hesitant. How can I say this? The fierce tensions between those two countries date back approximately a quarter of a century. The origins of these tensions were never made public, which has always led to speculation between regions, but perhaps you are the cause of these tensions, sir. Ooh, me? I'll be blunt. Rumors of a secret union between Mathilda, Countess of Gavalt, and Gilhelm, Count of Groveshire, date from roughly the same period. Are you implying that Sir Gideon is the son of Mathilda and Gilhelm? Oh my god. Yo, Arlen, you got any more gossip like that about neighboring leaders? I could give you the whole rundown, but be that as it may, Sir Gideon, it is my firm belief that you may well be the product of that union, however unlikely that may sound. Gasp? We're gasping? We're gasping in here? And for one reason or another, the two of them chose to make me disappear. I hadn't prepared a monologue for such a revelation. Do not jump to hasty conclusions, sure. What were Gavalt's real intentions in attacking the convoy? Perhaps your disappearance was just collateral damage? I doubt either of them would have knowingly abandoned their heir. Perhaps they believed you dead, which would explain their long-standing and inexplicable feud. Interesting. Yo, could this information help us repair the relationship between the two counties? You know, maybe we can get them on our side? Well, it will be difficult to glean anything from these wild speculations, beyond their approximate nature, that is. Alas, the County of Gvalt was rather offended at our clear preference for Groveshire over them when their representative came to visit us. In other words, they want nothing further to do with us. As for the other county, it would be best not to share information that might place us at the heart of this conflict and make things worse. But if only we had this information earlier. Yes, if only. Okay, Demon, I see. You want me to go back? No. I'm not doing it. And thus, am I condemned to carry the secret alone? Because all of this seems highly plausible to me, Sir Arlen. What other explanation is there for my presence in that convoy, at the very moment tensions between these two regions first flared? What other explanations for this forbidden dichotomy that gnaws at me? These contrary forces clashing in the depths of my dreams. Please excuse me. Okay, Gideon, bye. I should be the one apologizing, Sir Gideon. Let us resume the audiences of the day, Your Grace. Shopkeeper. Roll these dice. The man hands you a dozen dice. You throw them. Only 6s are drawn. Yep, it's not me. Same for you. It was confiscated from an odd scholar from the academy. Goddamn, the academy out here being silly little goobers. Alright, well, I'm gonna arrest him. I hope he hasn't shared the recipe with his little friends. Alrighty, chat. Let's see what we got. Did I ever figure out news? I forgot to investigate people. I want to investigate Silger. Very well, Your Grace. We will start investigating at once. Hopefully this time I actually get information. That would be useful. Alright, round table time, baby. Strange Draconic Ritual. So Arin's busy. That's fine. Treacherous Mountain Race. I feel like we should just send Silger again. Silger seems to, you know, be doing decent. No reason to stop that. Like, really? Yeah. We'll send Silger. Oh, wait, but we want... Ooh. Silger needs something that will keep him from dying, though. It's unlikely he... Oh, but if he takes 5 points of damage, that would be so bad. Because I'm thinking maybe we send Silger with the strong horse then, right? That way he's for sure unable to die. A knight who isn't afraid of heights. Is Silger afraid of heights? I hope he isn't. Otherwise, we're fucked. I sure hope he isn't. Also, let me level him up. Let's level up his agility even more. There we go. And Ursula, wits even more. There we go. Dude, my knights love me. They fucking love me because I'm such a good boss. All right, race through the mountains. Duration of 3. Deadline of 3. Okay. Shellington Market. We need charisma and wit. Which, quite frankly, we need to investigate the crowds. So that seems like a Gideon-type task for us. So we're going to give it to Gideon. And give them this horse. Yeah. That seems like a good idea. And then... Ooh, we can make the cycle... Oh, wait, no, the cycle's already kind of low. I'm tempted to, like... Do we really need... Can I put the spurs? We lose charisma, though. And I feel like charisma is important for this. You know? For Silger's quest. I mean, maybe there's... Anything else that we might need that might be useful? Agility and wit. Maybe we give Gargoyle Soup. So we lose strength, but in the end of the day, we gain some agility and wit, which are for sure useful. I think that's a good idea. I think that works. Why not? And the Shellington Market will send Gideon. There you go. Ah, I see. You're mocking me, aren't you? What do you mean, Gideon? Seductive Swordmaster, Diplomacy Duel, hates the woods and hates scouting. Oh, because you have to investigate. I see. You'll get over it. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Are there any short duration quests we can do? There's one here and another one there. All right. Wit, agility, charisma, diplomatically do stuff. Yeah, no. Nope. We're not doing any diplomacy. That's for sure. Strength, wit, charisma. Ooh. I don't know if it's worth sending Ursula on that. Oh, wait. We should get another horse. I should buy another horse, chat. Let's see. Stables. Let's see what kind of horses we can buy. Agility and magic. You know what? Sure, why not? Boop. There we go. All right, so we can do the 2 duration quests then. We just need to make sure that we have somebody who can handle that stuff. So we're gonna put Mystical Horse on you. And we'll send Ursula to go do that. And then, do we have any good fighting-related quests that would be good for what's-his-face? Doesn't look like it, really. But I feel like I should send him on something. You know, just 'cause. Yeah, there really aren't that many for him, huh? Like, we could maybe do the stolen... Oh, wait, no, that needs 2 people. I think we just don't send Doulahan out today. Yeah, I think we just avoid that. Also, why do you have -1 wit, -1 agility? What's up with that, buddy? Did something happen? I don't remember. Oh, it's the nightmare. That's what it is. I see. That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. Ooh, I should give this... Let's see. Would anyone benefit from the extra agility? The super fun agility knife? Maybe. Let's see. Where's Ursula? No. Not... Oh, wait, no, it's not even agility. It's luck. That's what it is, right? Yeah. In that case, I think we're good. And then Doulahan will just hang back for now. I mean, maybe Doulahan can do... Actually, Doulahan can probably do the Salted Cod. Because their strength is just so good. And then the Luck Blade will help fix the luck problem. Yeah, that'll probably work. That'll probably work, right? Totally. All right, here we go. Finish. Oh yeah, we gotta repair armor. I almost forgot. Anybody horrifically injured? Ursula? Okay, well, heal Ursula, and then we'll give a meal to Silger. All right, where's Ursula at? Here you go. Boop. All right. Yeah, let's see what weapons are around. The net could be useful. Who knows? But I'll worry about that later. Kitchen time. Send a meal. Give it to Silger. Silger likes tacos. Oh, okay, maybe they didn't like tacos this time. What? I could have sworn Silger likes tacos. I thought I knew them better than this. Well, here we go. Let's hope things go well. Hopefully Silger is not afraid of heights, because that would be very bad for the horse racing competition. I would not be happy. All right, let's see. Here we go. Please nobody fuck up. All right, Gideon. Great success. Very good, very good. According to those questioned, a large-scale illegal auction of dock workers is being organized, and the lamp could be put for sale there. Okay. Nice. What else we got? Equipment obtained. Oyster knife. -3 charisma. Ooh, that's... Ooh. Okay. Racing through the treacherous mountains. Oh, hell yeah. Easy. Dude, Silger had that no problem. Although they nearly fell into the chasm several times, your knight managed to qualify for the final trial. Silger Pog? Alright, here we go. Draconic Ritual. Critical success. Nice. Alright, I wonder what that will do. Oh, wait. You look different, buddy. You look a little bit more, like, unhinged. That's the kind of energy we want, though. You see, chat? We encourage that in this department. We got even more cheese. Goat cheese. Alright, salted cod barrel. Oh, just barely succeeded. Holy moly. Right there on the edge. But you know what? We take it. We take those. Yo, a bunch of people leveled up. Sick. Dude, that's awesome. Dude, we gotta see what up with Aaron. What's up with Aaron? I think their stats all went up, but maybe I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to their stats before. But you know what? Let's put them maybe we increase their... I feel like the charisma quests tend to be like solo. Oh, they're not timid anymore. They don't have timid anymore as one of their traits. Interesting. Oh yeah, I should check and see. Did we investigate? Yes, the rumor, finally. Ah, your grace, do have a cup of tea. A little bird has shared a most interesting anecdote with me. Silger's a poacher. Chance to gain +1 in merchant satisfaction if the quest is a success. Oh, okay. All right, let's investigate Aaron now that they've done the weird dragon ritual. Because that might be important to know some things about them now. But what's up with Ursula and Gideon? Do you also find yourself constantly seeking to extract yourself from the vulgar clamor of this world? Classic Gideon. Yeah, all this noise is giving me a headache. I understand. One feels almost assaulted by the joy of others, don't you think? He takes a step forward. But seeing you here, so beautiful and inaccessible in your solitude. The whole point of being inaccessible is precisely that you shouldn't try to get in. Shoo. Oh, okay, apologies. Okay, guys. Let's see. Let me do my other level ups. Dulahan, more strength. Silger, you already have a lot of agility. I think I want to buff your strength now. And then Gideon, you're the new charisma maxer, so you're gonna have to do the charisma for us. All right, there we go. I love it. Let me just see the Crips. Anything to say? No. And then we already asked for a rumor. All right, everybody, it's audience time. Let's see who's here today. Here we go. We got Lygia again, Arin, Catalin, and Shopkeeper. Hello, Lygia. So it's true then. I've been told, well, someone told me that your research in South Bay, or South Bay, well, they said that the lamp actually exists and that it might be put up for sale. Is that right? I didn't quite understand. It's a legendary lamp. How can it be sold just like that? As a souvenir? It makes no sense. It's not a seashell. It seems that a congregation from the dockyard has taken possession of it. They are planning an auction. An auction? But it's strange, isn't it? It's mostly illegal, Lady Lygia, a black market. Oh. Getting this artifact won't be easy. I can't imagine it going for anything less than a hefty price. You're going to help me, aren't you? Sure. I think I would rather just steal it than fucking pay money. We'll take damage, but at the same time, I have a ton of money. So it wouldn't be very hard, and then I wouldn't need to, like, risk anything. You know? I think I'd rather... You know what? Because I bet I'm gonna need money later on is the thing. So I'm thinking we might just steal it instead. Yeah, we're gonna steal it. Oh, thank you, Sovereign. I don't know how to thank you. Perhaps just by saying thank you very loudly. Thank you? Question mark? Okay, interesting. The exit is on the right, isn't it? Look, they're learning. They learned. Indeed. Thanks. All right, Catalin, you're next. Well, you won't let it go, my dear. Congratulations on your performance in the last trial. I half expected it would be fatal to you. Your result is rather disappointing. You don't gotta be so aggro with me. Chill. But who could have guessed the others would find a secret cellar through the landslide debris, leading straight to the finish? Wait, what? At least you weren't eliminated. Coming in last, you'll join the County of Moonvale and us for the final race. Okay. And what does the final stage involve? The final stage involves, let's say, a bit more contact with the other participants. The path narrows, and the closer you get to the peak, the tighter the only route to the top of Volga Camp becomes, forcing competitors into a few inevitable collisions. A fast and impressive mount will suffice for this one, but you are free to choose your starting point in the Like Valley. What is my team good at? That's a good question. I think we just keep doing through the forest then, most likely. It wants wits. And it's also through the woods, which Silger is all about the woods, so, like, that makes sense to me. Let's just do the woods. It's more dangerous, but I think we can do it. Splendid. We eagerly await your valiant knight. How reassuring it is to watch your champions, especially in these times when some servants dare to carry on a secret affair right under their superior's nose, for example. Huh? But I digress. I'll see you soon, my dear. Wait, what? Okay. Interesting. Hello, Arin. Your Highness. 2 reptilian pupils fix on you. You don't recognize the person standing before you anymore. So, Sir Arin, what happened to you? I did that bloody ritual that the old man kept harping on about. Eat a dragon's heart, he said. You shall become a man, a real one, he said. And he was right. I owe him at least that much. Look at me. This strength. This power. I'm finally what I was born to be. New attribute discovered, brutal. Significant bonus for quests involving combat. Significant penalty for others. Oh, okay. You can stop sending me on dirty jobs. I need blood. I need to prove my heroism and strength. After all, I am now the most powerful of your knights. Well, you know, you're not here just because you're suddenly more powerful. What do you know about it? I'll prove you wrong. I'll show you, old man. Hey, shopkeeper. A carriage builder has brought out a magnificent work of under the orders of a well-known nobleman. The kind of carriage that only big shots like you would go out for a ride in. The problem is that its design is near identical to another carriage that has been under construction for the past 6 months by one of his competitors. Dude, not my problem. Not my problem. Sort it out amongst yourselves. Not my issue. Not your problem either if the copy has design flaws that lead to accidents, I suppose. I'm not going to reinvent the patent system here, alright? That's a lot of work. Alright, let's see if any rumors time. No, that's tomorrow. Alright, I think it's round table time then. So we have 2 things we have to do. We have to get the lamp from the auction. We have to Forest Summit. I'm kind of tempted to not do the lamp right away. We'll do this tomorrow. Because I want to be able to use my food on the people doing the dangerous quests. So we're going to send Silger once again, I think. I think we're... Ooh. I don't know if we want to send Silger... I think we get rid of the spur, though. I think I need Silger to have, like, some other stats with him. And, like, maybe some luck. I could see, like, the luck blade could be very useful in this situation. So let's do that. Anything that gives us agility, though. Not really. I guess we'll get extra strength in case it's needed. All right, so we'll do that quest. Lamp will do tomorrow. So Aaron wants to go fight stuff now, right? Are there any fighting quests? I don't know. We could do the Wyvern, you know, because Wyverns are kind of like dragons in a way, right? Right, guys? I feel like you could argue that they are, you know? And so I might send Aaron and... Oh, wait. We have to diplomatically repel? Wait, what the... How do you diplomatically repel Wyverns? Huh? That's weird. Alright, we got a Gargoyle Hunt. Aaron can do that pretty well. That's combat. And it's pretty much most of their stat that they do. I guess I can give them the Claymore, though, so they have more strength. But that should be fine. Stolen Snake. I need strength. Who do we have left? Gideon. I need Gideon for quest tomorrow. But they have a horse, so we can send them on some other stuff, too. For now. So let's do something with Charisma. They could do Wyvern Repelling. Ah, I can already see the light. I didn't get to read the whole thing. Oh, but these two hate diplomacy. I mean, that's fine if they hate diplomacy. They just need to do it. I know you don't like it, Ursula, but I need you to do the job. And then, is there any just like straight up fighting quests? I don't think so. There's nothing for Doulahan right now, is the problem. Massive, a sea creature. Doulahan doesn't have much wit, but we can just give this to them. And then give them something that increases their wit a little bit. To make up for it, ideally. -1 strength, +1 wit. There you go. There you go, but... Oh, that's agility, not wit. What am I talking about? -2 luck, +2 wit. There we go. Actually, no. We don't need that either. It's whatever. We don't need this stuff. It's fine. I'm sure the really good strength score will work out perfectly. Surely nothing bad will happen. All right, we need to... And so Silger is the main person. Take up to 4 damage in this quest, so you'll be fine, even if you fail. What about you, Gideon? That's only up to 2. So I think we spend our repairs on Doulahan today. So repair armor for Doulahan. Boop. There we go. And then kitchen. To the kitchen! I gotta hit the kitchen myself soon. Alright, and we give this to Silger. Silger, you sure you don't like tacos anymore? You don't. God damn it. All right. Here we go, chat. Let's hope we don't fuck it up. Please don't screw up. I'm begging you. Although I think Silger isn't going to be able to... They're going to take another day to come back, actually. So. Oh, well. How are things looking? Gideon Wyvern repelling. Okay. Not bad. And then if we get one more person to help. Ursula. Oh, yeah. Can we get a critical success? No. Wait. No. Just a great success. We'll take that, though. Why not? I'll take what we can get. All right. Gargoyle Hunt. Ooh, great. Ooh, great success. Nice. No damage as well. Dude, Arin's kind of going sicko mode now. All right, let's see. Can Dualahan handle this? Ooh, I was worried about that. Fuck. I was worried about that. Okay. Ursula and Gideon. Well, I'm going to immediately repair Dualahan because that's a lot of damage. And then Ursula and Gideon. Gideon, increased charisma. Ursula, I kind of want increased magic? Do magic. That sounds good. What does Gideon have to say? Greetings, Your Grace. The young man's voice is deep and melodious. Is something bothering you? To speak the truth, my sleep has been restless lately. Tortured dreams haunt me, and I awaken with the feeling of being pursued, like a shroud battered by the wind. Well, that's not a good sign. A tunnel of shadows and echoes, determined to ruin my rest. Dude, if you hear a demon in your lock, do not talk to it. Don't listen to it, okay? Just don't do that and you'll be fine. What's the thing that's chasing you? Well, I find myself wondering whether there is a single thing on this earth that doesn't come after me in the night. He shrugs, looking almost amused. Even in sleep, my consciousness chooses to debate my life choices, and every single one of my relationships without cease. Well, you know, ain't that all of us, buddy? One of them is particularly stubborn. I suspect my own subconscious is, regrettably, utterly obsessed with the vestiges of that last liaison. Twisted dreams, I know all about them. I can imagine. Power is a labyrinth, a puzzle for the mind that may never truly find rest from. If the weight of my errors haunts me to such an extent, then those decisions made by the sovereign must manifest in your dreams as terrifying forms. Sovereign. You know, perhaps you could ease your mind by expressing your regrets in a clearer way. You find my words incomprehensible? Alas, I doubt it. Unless you're implying that a good blow to the head, administered by the person who haunts me, is indeed a way to obtain eternal rest. I put this down as a mistake from my youth that resulted in unfortunate ill feelings, and those feelings unfortunately concern someone who is quite fierce. Thus, my regrets will remain firmly in my mind, protected from any fatal blow. Okay. Is it not this dramatic complexity that makes me so charming, Your Grace? Whatever you want, boss. I want to hear a rumor. Ah, Your Grace, do have a cup of tea. A little bird has shared a most interesting anecdote. Short target, -1 damage taken during quests. Ooh, okay. Is there anything... Let's see, how many unknowns about... You have one more unknown. Gideon has 2 more unknowns. I kind of need to know about Gideon, because Gideon's giving me bad vibes now. Gideon's giving me, hey, one of your knights is going to die again vibes. Like, uh-oh, you know? All right, audience time. Oh, the Kingslayer, wait a second. You're not supposed to be here so soon. Thus, in a trembling of gears, the somber flesh of sovereignty was reborn in darkness still whole. Again we meet. The dust has not stirred, the lines it has drawn cannot be crossed. But we just swept the floor yesterday. Your Grace, you should not... This has to end. Once again, empty the throne as one hammers in a nail. As did others, you have made a pact with the shadows dwelling here. As did you shall fade and disappear. As did other you shall fade and disappear. Alright, what do you want? In 5 circles I shall remain to reclaim and extinguish. Place my fingers upon the shadow until it vanquish. This seat is not yours, nor the fragments that entomb it. Stand ready. I shall unite both the noblest and the most destitute to defeat you. I shall enlist the help of my occult merchants. The most illustrious scholars will help me defeat you. Well, I feel like noblest and destitute means nobility and the people, of which I have 23 of each, so I should be able to do that. May the weave entwine. We have 7 cycles until ruin. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, look, I already have those 2 happy. I need 3 allied counties and $1,500. Oh my god. Well, this threat must be taken very, very seriously, Your Grace. This entity, the one named Kingslayer. It might seem like nothing more than a fable were it not for the very hand that brought down the last sovereign. Prepare yourself thoroughly. It is in our best interest to join forces against this threat. I've heard that the most powerful sorceress in this realm is currently on holiday to the east of our shores. I doubt she'll be pleased to be disturbed, but her aid could prove invaluable. We must stack the odds in our favor by any means. Okay. We got this. I can handle the Kingslayer, you know? Easy peasy, you know? Oh, it's fucking Grellin. God damn it. Your Grace, we've got an exorcism situation in Rosin. The village reverend, he's demanding to be sacrificed the way the gods intended, death by duel. Maybe I should also mention that he is writing your name on this stained glass with his teeth. Sovereign. My name isn't Sovereign, though. Come on, buddy. Like, let's be real. Really? Let's support his vision. Make him launch a line of artisanal stained glass, personalized, chewed on. Yes, that's a great idea. Let's do that. That sounds disturbingly profitable. See, Doulahan liked it. Ursula also liked it. Let's see if anyone else liked it. Gideon liked it. Gideon loves this. Dude, people love... I'm glad I've picked the people who like me being a little guy. All right. Shopkeeper. We can't do our jobs with such excessive taxes being imposed on us. If you don't take action, the merchants of Briz will be forced to close down. What are they gonna... I lose money? Lose money for the merchants? No, fuck you. You'll regret this. Yeah, no, I won't. Oh, Your Grace, so, someone left these letters in the courtyard fountain, and they're remarkably legible, well, on one side at least, if you squint. Good luck. Right, shower time. Oh, we got a lot of people trying to talk to me. Probably about the Kingslayer. Let me go see. Hey, Lady of the Tower. I felt a strange vibration today, my sovereign. Like an old echo. A trace of ancient magic. An imprint that stirred in me an odd sensation. Just like the feeling I once had of my late father. Your father? Yes, but I'm not truly certain. Huh. Time has blurred its edges, and my memories of him are fading. I struggle to recall his presence with precision. Forgive my uncertainty, Sovereign, but know that my father is the mage who erected this tower. Well, you must be really old then. So it was he, the man who transcended his own condition to build this place? You must be really old. You couldn't imagine. The stones that make up this room are far younger than I am, dear Sovereign. My father, I remember he was uncle to a sovereign, perhaps even the very first to rule these lands. This monument was meant to be the shield of his kingdom, the foundation of its power. Yet I'm left with a bitter taste in my mouth. This feeling that my father's ideals have been twisted, that he eventually lost control of what he himself created. It's a bitterness hangs heavy in the air today. Why today? I'm sorry, I cannot enlighten you any further. Okay. Are you telling me that the Kingslayer is your father? What's up, Arlen? Thus, the legend of this Kingslayer is therefore real. Tell me about the ruler whose downfall they caused. Ermin the Wise, the most brilliant mind to ever grace this throne. Without wishing disrespect to you, of course. Ermin were respected for their intelligence and their keen sense of diplomacy, but their few detractors saw in them only a mind too cunning, even devious. Alas, regarding the reasons for their fall, the Kingslayer's motivations remain blurred. History has not revealed much on such an occult entity, preferring to stick to a Manichean reading of its actions. A conclusion that does not satisfy me. I like to think that perhaps this being only perceives the exercise of power through its darkest aspects. One thing is certain, Ermin deserved a far more dignified end. I'm better than Ermin, though. I'm gonna invite the witch real quick. I'm inviting the witch Belladonna. Alright. Stable Boy wants to talk. What do you want to talk about? Ah, your Grace. I crossed paths with, well, I came face to face with that thing when I was simply going to get some hay. Very good hay, by the way. It chilled me to the bone. It moved in such a bizarre way, like a puppet on strings, all disjointed, guided by some strange will toward the audience chamber. You're gonna handle it, right? It's common for these kinds of creatures to show up, right? Haha. Yeah, it's pretty daily routine for, like, the Sovereign. I kind of, like, it's like a normal Tuesday for me. He steps back, admiration in his eyes, slowly merging with a profound questioning of his own purpose on this earth. Ah, Your Grace. I don't know how you managed to bounce back from all those death threats with, so much panache. Oh, I'm just, like, super cynical. You just gotta do that. He pensively fiddles with a bunch of straw in his pitchfork. I could never do anything like that. I'm quite happy having my quiet little life at these stables. Well, assuming none of those hostile beings wander specifically over here, of course. But no one would come after a harmless stable hand who only asks to brush horses, right? Oh, you're so dead. You're so dead now that you said that. You're cooked. We must be prepared for all dangers, sir. He stares at the floor, trembling. Always be ready. Always have an escape plan. All right, so lamp time. We're gonna send Gideon, and we're gonna give Gideon the charisma sword. Gideon, I need you to go get the thingy. All right, and I need you to also, let's see. We need wit and charisma. We'll give you the cheese. We'll give you the funny cheese. Surely that will be good, right? Surely the funny cheese will help. And then I'm gonna remember to, let's see, tendency, that's their kitchen. Give Gideon. Does Gideon want the taco? No, Gideon does not like the taco. Okay. So we got that assigned. I like looking at the map. When do I get to go to Almore? That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering, boss. But oh well. So we got 3 other knights around. Is there any fighting ones to send Doulahan to? This one wants high wit, but it wants 2 people. So I'm thinking we send Aaron, right? Because it's fighting. It's a fighting mission, right? You can't go there. I'm banned. Wait, oh, like what the the mountain city place, Linz? Nah. I get to go there. Also, Linz, hello. I'm sorry that my last stream I had to end all of a sudden. But Linz, let me catch you up on what happened. All right. So last stream, Gwendon died. Gwendon got fucking killed. Hello, Bunny. How's it going? Gwendon died. I also banished Angelica from the castle for being dumb. And now Gideon showed up, who's kind of like Gwendon, but like different. I like Gideon. Gideon's funny. Aaron is no longer super shy. Aaron is now an aggressive brat, which is funny. Like, I feel like I've actually No, I know, Linz. It's a tragedy. um, what, Gideon? Gideon's kind of cute. He's got a vibe. Just wait until you see him talk. Wait until you see him talk, Linz. Then tell me how you feel after that, because either you're gonna hate it or you're gonna love it. But I feel like the nights that I have remaining, we've gotten like all of the like. I don't think we're not necessarily good people anymore. I think we're all kind of like, all of these knights here are like literal demon, cynical jaded knight, lone wolf hunter. I can't click on him, but he was there. Aaron is now dragon knight brat, and then Gideon is like a theater nerd, which I guess he's the new moral center of our party. Their stats are good because we've been leveling them up. Everyone's like pretty high level now, so they're pretty good at what they do, which is nice. But I have to find the quest that I can send them to. Let's see, stolen tiara. So Aaron likes fighting now, so I'm gonna try and give him a fighting job. Wait, do they still like relic recovery? They do. I might give this to them then. So your emo squad is now antisocial force? Pretty much. We're like big antisocial introvert squad. That's the vibe. I think we're gonna do this. Because they hate diplomacy, but they want to bring back the relic. I think they can handle it, even though their strength isn't the best. Maybe I shouldn't send them there. You like it here then? Very nice. Let's see. Ursula doesn't have very good strength, but she has good wit and magic, so that should be good. And then the issue is finding a quest for Doulahan. That's the real issue, is that Doulahan's quests are kind of like... Or maybe I should send Doulahan to fight the Manticore and send Aaron with them. I feel like that would work pretty well. Let's do that first. Alright, I think that should be good for today. We'll send them on the quests. Also, an evil creature monster thing has made a declaration that I need to prepare in a couple days, otherwise I will die. So I guess we're gonna do that. Hopefully I don't die to it this time, like I did the Dragon Knight. Here we go. Come on, Silger, don't fuck up. Don't fuck up. Pog, great success. Can we get a critical? We're so close. Critical success! Ah! Your knight honorably claimed second place after a rather speedy race. Ooh, that rhymed. Poggers? Legendary lamp at auction. Can we get another critical? Wait, hold. Oh my god, chat, we did it again. How did we do it? Oh, I didn't check to see how injured my knights are. Hopefully no one dies. That would be really awkward. Oh no, don't fuck up. There we go. Oh, critical success again? Oh my god. Wait a second, everyone's doing so good today. We're kind of popping off. All right, Doulahan, don't fuck up. It's okay, because Aaron can make up for it, right? Right, guys? Oh, thank God. They just barely beat it. Whew. That was close. All right, that's fine. We'll take it. An agility potion. Nice. Look at all those level ups. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, so now we still need to get some allied counties is the thing. Let's see. Because I think we're going to have to ally with South Bay and Kutnar. Unless Almor still hasn't shown up is the thing. Even though they're on the map. But who knows? Who knows? I feel like you were having more fun with this group. Yeah, I think Angelica was just too nice. It's too... See, this is the thing, Chay, is I can't have, like, puppy dog knights. I'm not saying I need cutthroat knights, because that's edgy, but like, I need cynical knights, you know? I need some cynicism in my life. All right. Let's see. Let's get all my level ups here. Doulahan, strength. Gideon charisma. Aaron, oh, I don't know if I want you to do charisma buff anymore. It might be better that you get strength up. Mm, we'll put you on luck because I feel like the luck is gonna be useful at some point. And then agility. Okay. Chill edgelord. I just said I'm not an edgelord. I'm not an edgelord. All right, let's see who's coming to meet us. Oh, that's a lot of people. Roland's coming. Lygia, Elmore. I don't even know who Elmore is. Catalin, and then the witch Belladonna. Oh, that's a lot of people who are going to be talking to me. Oh boy, here we go. Elmore. Oh, this is Elmore. The people I was just complaining about. Oh no, let me. Oh, what? They said something. Hold on. What did they say? Oh, venerable monarch, I am Almor, county of the county of Oh wait, no, that was wrong. Let me start over. Oh, I see. They're a little bit silly. Wait, what? Oh, they literally walked away and came back. Oh, most venerablest of monarch. Ooh, I like being called venerablest. Elmore, count of the most eminently geographical county of Almor, humbly present myself, though somewhat tediously. And I come without precedential to bestow upon you a highly competitive invitation to partake in our, competition. The great tournament of Almor. Hooray, hooray! Yo, competition again, Pog? It is true that we had the daring audacity to admire you at the recent Kutnar Derby. That vision inspired us, intrepid dynast. Indeed, what boldness of yours to snatch second place while perfectly obeying the rules utterly devoid of audacity. That certainly piques curiosity. The man gives the impression he'd invite the first nobody who shows up, as long as they help fill out the ranks of his tournament. Chat, I'm thinking if I cheated in the derby race, I could have gotten first place. However, do not commit the magnanimous affront of confusing the Kutnar games, mere entertainments, with our tournament, whose stakes are of eminent political significance. Meaning? The county of Almor holds its great tournament every 5 years to elect a new ruler, Your Grace. This is a society where politic invariably goes hand in hand with duels and competitions. I see, so you fight to become the ruler. This is very Theater Kid vibes, and I love it. I do like these guys. They're fun. That's right, exactly. Here's an advisor who speaks with brilliance and panache. Glory to him. Glory to the counselor. Glory to the counselor. So one of our knights could become Count of Almor? Yes, that is precisely what we have just stated, sagacious Dynast. In Almor, the strongest reigns forevermore. In exchange for not sitting at your table, your knight will receive glory and gold, as well as all Almor's throne, freshly polished and sparkling. Oh, I see. We would lose a knight though. Fuck. Who's participating? Ha! Numerous, absurdly numerous are the participants. So far, we have confirmation of one from the county of Enberg, one from the county of Gavalt, and 24 coming from Almor. But our recruitment phase has only just timidly begun its process. Hooray, hooray! All right, where do we sign up? What enthusiasm, honorable, sovereign. Our great tournament, who modestly consists of 3 slightly deadly events, begins with a jousting tournament. In light of the quintessence of your result in the Kutnar Derby, you will have a choice. Compete in the traditional way or join our elite cohort, composed of the most valiant participants. Huh? But we get a cool relic though? We gotta do the cool relic. But something tells me choosing the elite cohort will be very bad in the end for us, but you know, I might as well do it. I'm pretty elite and I want the relic. Excellent decision, venerifical sir. We shall await your posterius feet. They're using a lot of big words. That's a lot of big words. Those words do not exist, sir. I can't tell them that. See you soon. All right, chat. Ads are about to start, so I'll see you after the ads, all right? And then we'll talk to the next couple of people. Alrighty? All right, chat. Ads should be over. So here we go. We're going to talk to Catalin. I'm hoping we can ally with them, but I have a feeling because we did not get first, we're not going to be able to ally. Congratulations, dear. You've won. Well, at least you didn't come in last, which, by our standards, is still quite respectable. Thus, Kutnar County wins its own Grand Derby once again. For the 6th consecutive year. What a stunning surprise. Congratulations, you have totally put us in our place. True, thank you for acknowledging it. In recognition of your exceptional participation and submission, we'd like to offer you a small additional reward. Is this related to your feat? What? Huh? What is it? This legendary bow is said to have been forged by the gods themselves to deal with overly curious dragons. Make good use of it and entrust it to loyal knights. The kind who wouldn't pull a sneaky trick on you. Oh my god, is another knight gonna betray me? And well, you have earned our respect enough to now be considered our allies. Yippee! Yippee! Goodbye, my dearest. Well, that was easy. It's that easy, chat. Just win a couple horse races, and then you get allies. You come back to feet conversation. Am I becoming like Rain? No. No. we are not like that here, Linz, all right? I don't know why the game had that as an option, all right? The young princess looks exhausted as she stands before you. Her face bears the marks of the short night spent at her father's bedside. So, Sovereign, have you finally found a solution? I have to say that my father's condition is deteriorating day after day, and day after that day after. He can no longer walk. The upside, I suppose, is that he can't cry anymore either. Please, tell me you found something. We did buy the lamp. It's yours. Wait a second. Could I have like kept the lamp for myself and done something silly with it? Could I have done a little silly with the lamp before going here? Because I kind of want to know what kind of like skullduggery I could do with the lamp. Because like, you know, I feel like a lamp could be kind of like, fuck, I wish I checked my inventory before this. No, 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 I don't want to give it if I could use it for something. Fuck. I'll give you the lamp. Fine. Really? She stands there dazed for several seconds. You did that? For me? Well, for us? Well, for South Bay County? She pauses for a few seconds. That said, it's a curious coincidence because I heard, well, someone said that there had been some disturbances at a mysterious meeting of a congregation of dock workers recently. Something was allegedly stolen. Well, that's what I was told. I would never steal. Yes, maybe we stole it. Oh, Lady Lygia, after all, this sale was illegal in itself. Yeah, exactly. That's true. However, I'm saddened that you started out by lying to me, but you went back on your word. Let's say half the fault is forgiven. But don't do it again, okay? She pauses to examine the gleaming lamp in her hands. I hope that it'll work. I think I'll return to tell you, well, we'll return. Thank you. Well, Your Grace, what a truly noble decision. You can be proud. After all, this legendary artifact could have allowed you to thrive in the face of the Empire's threat forever. Few rulers are capable of such magnanimity. That's exactly what I was worried about, Arlen. I was like, well, fuck, why would I... Could I use the lamp for something? And now I'll never know. I'll never fucking know unless I replay it. God damn it. Let's hope Lady Lygia's father recovers quickly now. Alright, we'll talk to Roland first. Not long ago, there was some nasty fiddling with our trawler. Someone tampered with the ship to keep us from working. Result was a few of our lads near ran her aground on the coast. Could have ended a whole lot worse. Someone? I guess I'll descend a night. I want to hear what's the someone. What else? Well, I guess we'll send a knight to investigate. All right, hello, Witch Belladonna. Well, Your Grace, what could possibly be a compelling enough reason to tear me, the great Witch Belladonna, away from my long-awaited holiday? But I must say, my curiosity is piqued. A faceless leper managing to open a door that even the greatest mystics have failed to budge by a single inch over the decades. Oh, it was just a matter of having a pure heart, or I heard you were the best witch in the whole kingdom. Of course I am. Do you think I spent 20 years inhaling frog fumes for fun? Wait, what? I can craft elixirs that will enhance your nights in any discipline. Make the quiet ones stir up the crowds, the weak ones lift mountains, the heavily armored the swifters. Her voice takes on a honeyed, velvety tone. So show me this little world of yours, my dear, and I'll provide any potion you need for your nights. Only if you pay me what I'm worth, of course. Okay. Before I can start, you'll have to find me a nice spot in this dusty tower. See you later, Your Grace. Okay. Hi, lady. Okay, Linz. I see you something has caught your attention. What's Stable Boy gotta say? Well done, Your Grace. You managed to, you won the Grand Derby, not that I doubted you for a second. On the note, now we have new allies. I have a plan to dig up a horse for you. A real top-tier steed from the Like Valley. It'll give me a chance to go back there, too. I'm glad that you took our participation in the Grand Derby to heart, Your Grace. The fact that we've formed an alliance with the lands where I grew up, it means a lot to me. It's my pleasure. Let's see, what kind of rumors are we learning? Your Grace, here's a rumor. Gideon, protagonist, score bonus if another member of the quest party has performed better. Wait, another member? I see. Interesting. I shall investigate Gideon once again. Very well, Your Grace. We will investigate at once. Let's see. New room time for the Witch Tower. Yippee! Let's see. Oh, Ursula and Belladonna. You know my door is always open to you, yet you insist on keeping your distance. Why all this fuss? I have exactly the remedies you need. You never lifted a finger for me when we were kids. They know each other, gasp. Gasp. Why would that change now? Stop acting so childish. You know damn well Mother had us by the... Yeah, it's always someone else's fault, right? Sorry, but I'm too old for this crap. And yet you can't move forward without forgiveness, little sister. They're sisters! Spanish gasp. Interesting. Hello, Your Grace. This tower is acceptable. Feel free to consult my services. Alright, what can we do? These are temporary consumable potions? Okay. Okie dokies. Improves magical prowess and is deliciously refined. Wait, one of these makes him go faster. An energy beverage? That sounds really useful. Give me that. Give me that right now. Okay. Nice. Okie dokes. Let's see. Dude, I really wish I had messed with the lamp before they took it. I really kind of wish I did something with the lamp because that could have been really useful, and I'm probably gonna regret it later in the game. You're happy the pretty lady is here? I mean, it's good for your group, you know? Yeah. No, yeah, Jousting tournament. I kind of want to send Gideon. I'm thinking Gideon might be a good one to do. Ooh, the Drake killing bow. Damn, that thing's crazy. That thing be crazy. So I'm thinking we do this for Gideon, right? Let's see. I need to get an agility item. Are there any agility items? Oh wait, this is my inventory. I want to buy. Wait. Oh no, I need to go to the forge. There we go. Open shop. Let's see. Agility, no. Agility, no. That gives me 1 agility. Wits 2. The assassin dagger. Should I give somebody an assassin dagger? I could do that. Abacus cleaver. I feel like the assassin dagger might be useful eventually. Let's see. Jousting tournament. Horde of rival. I feel like I have to send this fella here. What is my fastest horse? Agility 1. Okay, this is good. We do that. Give him the energy beverage. And then increasing agility with the hunting bow. I think that's our best bet. Most likely. And I think Gideon can handle this. See, the question is, do I want Gideon? Ooh, actually, Gideon might die if he fucks this up, though. You know what? Just to make sure Gideon doesn't die, I'll give him the iron shield. I'll give him the iron... Actually, no. What I should do is I should give him this horse. That increases their armor, and then they give them the bow. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. And then I'll repair their armor. Speaking, I should do an armor check. Silger, Aaron, and Gideon all need armor repairs. Violence is always the answer. Remember that, chat. Remember this. Take note. All right, there we go. Round table. Let's see. Who else needs a quest? I need a good fighting quest for Doulahan. Jousting tournament. Oh, I see. I could send Doulahan into the tournament now that I think about it, but I don't think that is a good idea. I think that's a problem. Dude, there's no good quest for Doulahan right now. I guess the spearfishing competition. Send Doulahan here. And then we need someone with high wit. We could send Silger. Yeah, we'll send Silger. And then, let's see. We need charisma, luck, and wit. Find and return the jewel to the family. I think that could work. And then Ursula has high wit as well to help out with that. Although she doesn't have very good... I guess I'll just send her on the quest too. Fuck it. Dooley is just a baby. Just a widow baby. I'm just a widow baby. Alright, I think that should be good enough for now. I think that's good. Let's send my goons... Oh, a meal. We need to send Gideon. Gideon needs the meal. Kitchen. So Gideon doesn't like the tacos, so I will give Gideon a crepe. They like the crepe. What a tasty idea, Your Grace. I'll get cooking straight away. Okay. I finish. Here we go. Don't fuck up, gang. You better not fuck this up. Next cycle. No, only Gideon finished their quest right away. Come on, Gideon. Don't screw up. You better succeed. Great. We were this close to a critical... We were almost a critical success. Holy moly. Your knight triumphed brilliantly in the first trial, toppling the puny opponents left and right. Nice. Okay. Hey Gideon, how's it going? Ah, Your Grace, you've arrived just in time. It seemed to me that your reputation portrays you as a lone wanderer with no family or past, is that right? Not quite the lone wanderer. Oh, many assured me you didn't even have a single friend left standing. Not a relative, not even a forgettable acquaintance. Thanks, Gideon. Yeah, alright, fine. How did you do it, Your Grace? Despite the years spent building a life of my own, the desire to know more about my past has never left me. I don't have a choice. That's quite a fatalistic approach. But perhaps that's the right mindset. Perhaps my pursuit of knowledge has merely concealing a desire for control, the illusion of mastering my own fate. Are you satisfied with what you know today, Gideon? I'm still confused. Sometimes I even regret that insatiability, candid curiosity that drove me to escape the dark of the unknown. Knowing where I come from, that doesn't shed much light on who I ought to be. Am I Gavalt's son or Groveshire's? Does either option hold any meaning at all for a soul with no memory of either place? Uh-huh. I'm afraid these questions are forever trapped in limbo. I may never find an answer to them, and they will forever plague me. Well, now it's my turn to say that's quite a fatalistic approach. Ha, perhaps yes. I apologize. You're right, it's time to stop letting my past control me. I'll endeavor to not forget this. Okie dokies. Alright, Chant, let's go to the audiences today. We have 5 days before we get our shit rocked. Remember that. Giannis, Lelkoza, Elmore, Academician. Oh, it's this guy. Greetings, Your Grace. I am Giannis, Count of South Bay. I wanted to express my sincere personal thanks for helping my daughter in her mission to save my life. Well, you know, it's a relief to see you as well. My daughter said she wanted to talk to you today, too. She should be here shortly. As far as I'm concerned, know that South Bay County will remain loyal to you for your commitment. Yippee! And to seal this new alliance, allow me to offer you this family relic from the depths. It is yours for better or for worse. Wait, what? Goodbye. Okay. See you soon. Oh, hello, Sovereign. I wanted to thank you again. For everything, really. Well, especially for your knights who agreed to my somewhat strange requests. Given everything that happened with my father, it was a bit like an oyster making a pearl. I imagined having to manage everything. The county, the people, the paperwork, the meals, all of it, all at once. On top of that, there was my father's health. It was a lot. At least, I think so. I have nothing to compare it to. I understand. I think maybe it made me realize something. I want to help people too. So, you are willing? Please make me a knight of your round table. Wait, I was not expecting that at all. What? I don't know if you're good. I mean, I'll take it. You can join us. I don't know if you're cut out for this round table. You seem a bit too nice. I'm not trying to run away from my responsibilities. Well, maybe a little, but not in a bad way. I want to help the people in a different way. And have shiny armor and a helmet that doesn't scratch. And a horse if possible. But above all, work with you. Okay. Oh, I was expecting more resistance when I was reviewing my speech, I mean. Alright then. Do I still go out the same exit? No? Well then. I'm wondering if I cheated in the Kutnar Derby then and gotten first. Would I have gotten... Is there a potential for a knight there as well, or no? Who knows? Elmore. Oh, dithyrambic ruler, your knight has thus returned victorious. You are thus honorably invited to the next thrilling event of the tournament. What a surprising surprise, isn't it? Hooray, hooray! That wasn't necessary. And what does... I'll just say wonderful. I like these guys. The second, and oh so exhilarating trial of our great tournament is nothing less than a duel to the death against a beast. Rest assured, it is only a philosophical death, for what fate could be more dire than seeing one's dignity pulverized in a brawl. Here you'll be free to choose your opponent. We have a wide selection of beasts, demons, cockatrices, political prisoners, bloodthirsty hares, to name but a few. The fat chicken will do. We shall fight the fat chicken. Excellent choice, feisty little ruler. Let this creature be philosophically executed in our name. Oh, in the name of Almor! Nice. Lael Koza. Oh. Pleased to meet you, Your Grace. I am Lael, emissary of the Lake Valley from the Kutnar lands. One of the most beautiful valleys for a mile around, if I may say so myself. Koza, emissary and leader of the Volga mercenary camp at your service. Lady Catelyn has appointed us to negotiate with you following our new alliance. You no doubt have much to teach us in matters of politics and governance. Strangely enough, those aren't quite our strong suits. On that note, could you introduce us to a few of your more wealthy allies? We would love to rekindle old trading routes. I mean, I'm fine with, like, help them. Sure. Yeah. I'll point someone to guide you and protect your interests. Sure. I'm looking forward to seeing the results of opening up our lands. Oh, and now I get more money from their lands. Nice. Someone has been stealing our dean's thesis notes. We'd need an impartial investigator to figure out what happened. The culprit is one of us, so we're not going to investigate it ourselves. Well, you know, we can, we'll take a close look at the academy dorms. Oh, you could give me some notice so I can tidy away my my research papers. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Oh, got a rumor time? Let's find out. All right, what's the rumor? Gideon, lasting impression. Score bonus if he has already successfully completed a quest in the same location. Interesting. Okay, and let's do another investigation of no rumors on Lygia. All right, that means it's just Silger and Ursula left. And for some reason, I couldn't investigate Ursula. All right, Gideon. Let's do agility. Dude, my knights love me. My knights frickin' love me. So what's this person good at? A somewhat scattered-brained young woman, Lady Lygia is nonetheless fiercely determined to help others. Even better if helping others means keeping her feet in the sand and her hair full of sea salt. She was once the crown princess of South Bay. She doesn't like dueling, likes water and scouting. I see. Okay. Well, let's see what quests we got. We gotta fight the cockatrice, which requires strength and agility and some amount of luck. Oh, this would have been really convenient if fucking Doulahan was around. I mean, I might just send... I think Gideon can handle it, but it's probably better just to wait. Yeah, I'm thinking we just wait. We'll send somebody else. Let's see. So you're good at magic and agility. I'm not sure I have a quest for you, though, is the problem. I need strength right now. I think Gideon could do this quest, though. Just maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe. And then, let's see. Are there any other solo quests that you could go on? You don't have very good wit. But I don't think you need a lot of wit for this, if I'm being honest. I think you'll be fine. Let's see. Any luck items? No. I think you can probably do it, right? You're probably fine. Right? Totally. You're totally fine. Let's finish this quest, this cycle then. Oh, we gotta repair armor, duh. 1 day of repairing armor. I will repair Gideon. There we go. And then I guess I have to give the food to Gideon since you're the only... Actually, I should send it to Lygia because I'm more sus about your quest. I don't know if you're gonna do well. Alrighty. Finish. Here we go. Hopefully my other knights come back today. I can only hope. Next cycle. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Unexpected outcome. Wait, what? Huh? That's not a good sign. I don't like that. Oh no, it's a good thing. Sir Silger took first place. His attributes this performance to a past of a disgraced to a past as a disgraced fisherman, which raises as many questions about the fisherman part as about the disgraced part. I see. Okay, well that actually worked out for us then. That's good. Oh, I'm concerned about this quest. Wait, hold, maybe? Oh no. We just barely succeeded. That looks like it failed, but that's a success. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not arguing. We don't argue with those. Alrighty. Here we go. Oof. Not even close. Not even close, baby. Never concerned. Okay, never mind. Oh, wait. Oh, success? Yes. All right. Here we go. Yippee! Oh, Lykia has something to say. Ah, Sovereign. Do you usually come here to look out the window at the end of your workday? Leaning against one of the windows in the Great Hall, Lykia was clearly lost in contemplation before your arrival. Yeah, it's quite pleasant, isn't it? No, not really. The fields here, they stretch on forever in such a bleak manner, almost sad in their colors. I'm happy you made me a night sovereign, but I'm going to miss the sea. I still need to adjust. How do you do it? How do you exist in a place where you can't observe the water's edge? Well, you can do it if you get really high up. Oh, and? Would you be willing to lend me a telescope? Although I would prefer to feel the water running down my skin, at least it's a small consolation. The closest sea from here is by Grest, isn't it? What is Grest like? It's pretty beautiful city. I don't remember. Is Grest the big city? I don't remember. Oh, no, it's the port town. Oh, really? Is the water bluer than blue? Are there abundant palm trees? Is the sand fine? It's quite the opposite, actually, but it has its charm. Ah, well, I imagine I just have to get used to the definitive local charm. Anyway, I'd be very happy if you sent me on a quest near the sea, you know? Score bonus if near the sea. In the sense that I would enjoy to feel like a fish returned to water, cold and wet, among other things. She turns toward the window, visibly lost in thought. But I'm wondering, perhaps you might have something similar here. A large hole for washing yourself in, for example. You asking about a bath? Public baths may be an alternative. Public bath, as in lots of wrinkled, shriveled skin in the same place, you mean? I'm not sure I'd be very comfortable there, you understand. That's a lot of naked flesh to take in one place. Okay. I'm back. Nana needed to be taken care of. Welcome back, Linz. Lygia, are you a mermaid? I guess so. I freaking guess so, dude. All right, we're going to do Ursula, magic up, Silger, strength up. There we go. All right. Are all my knights back home? They are. Sick. All right, audience time. Bernard Blaine Elioth. Ah, there you are, my noble grace. Morris Fisherman from Shellington. I've been wanting to meet you for years, even though you haven't exactly been warming the throne for that long. Yeah, I got here like 19 days ago. Come on, Bernard, don't be so shy. Our noble grace isn't going to eat you with garlic butter. Good day, your grace. The man before you looks like he's trying to sink into the floor. Bernard, I work the docks in Pince Harbor, which I represent, for the county of South Bay. Matter of fact, we could use a little help down there, your most gracious grace. It's regarding an invasion of seaweed, our poor beaches. We can send some cleanup labor, sure. Why not? Deal. Thank you, your grace. Well, that was easy. Elioth. Ah, your grace, we have made a fabulous discovery. A value. You know, the ones from the old tales? It's so cool. What? I was certain you would just be amazed by this incredible finding. What? Our grace is more stunned by the fact that it's clearly dangerous, Sir Elioth. Ah, yes, I haven't thought of that. Maybe it's a little dangerous, but it seemed quite cute. What is this thing, huh? You truly are your sister's brother. Don't worry, Uncle. I'm sure everything will be fine. It's only a value. Our grace deals with this kind of thing every day, right? What is a value? What? This huge and lethal river creature. I see. We need a bait. I need to capture it. Or shall we appease the creature? Shall we appease the evil water creature with a sacrifice? Part of me kind of wants to do that. That sounds fun. That sounds kind of fun. Let's do that. Yeah. Sacrifice. A what? A what? Not you, sir, but sir, you'll have to find something. Oh, yeah, let's find something else more suitable. Blaine. Sovereign. She glances behind her as if to check that she is not being followed. People skilled in magic and in strange creatures. Do you have some? Are you in danger? In danger? No, not really. But they are unpleasant. Pixies. We haven't seen them in years, hidden in the deep forest. Something woke them up. She seems annoyed from needing to explain in such detail. In her right hand, she clutches at a strange apple to seemingly calm her nerves. They sow discord, frighten the game, cut our bowstrings, hide our knives, and replace them with these silly apples. Hells. All right, we'll go negotiate with the little magical creatures. We can do that. Thank you. Your Grace, how to put it? These 3 letters were placed in the tower's mailbox in a perfectly formal and standard manner. Have a good afternoon. All right, then. Let's see what rumors we learned. What did we learn? Silger does not like duels. All right. No more rumors about... I can only investigate Ursula. Let's see if I actually learn something about Ursula for once, though. Or if she gets to still be mysterious. All right, so we got important fight with the cockatrice. I'm thinking we just send Doulahan for this one. And give Doulahan the luck blade. Right? That seems good. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. This will totally work out, right? Sending the demon to this place. I'm kind of concerned about that. I'm a wee bit concerned, I'll be honest. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Makes sense, yeah, totally. All right, I kind of want to do the value one. That seems like an Ursula kind of one. She doesn't have great strength, but we can give her the claymore to make up for that. And that should be good enough. Yeah, what was the time on this quest, by the way? 3? We need to make it 2. I need to buy a potion. Belladonna! Belladonna, I need to buy a potion. Hello? Energy beverages, please. I need several. Thank you. I need my gamer fuel. Mom, I need my gamer fuel. All right, there we go. Let's see. So you're good at magic and agility. Pixie negotiation. We should probably send Gideon. But Gideon doesn't have very good luck, is the thing. So maybe we do that another day. And instead we send Gideon and Lygia. Maybe? I don't know. Wolf invasion. Captain's mutiny. Not sponsored by Gamer Subs. Not sponsored, by the way. I feel like Gideon would be good on this one, though. But Wolf Invasion could be a fun one. Silger, Aaron, and then Lygia's not great at all. I think we just send it these 3 on this. And then I guess Lygia just kind of hangs around for a little bit. Because I don't think any of these are super long quests. They shouldn't be. And yeah, this is the only solo quest around. And it kind of... I mean, she might be able to do it if we give her a charisma item. I think she could do it. We'll give it to her. Why not? Here we go. Oh, armor. I almost forgot about armor. That could have been so bad. Hold on a second. How is everyone's armor looking? What are the quests I'm sending you all on? Let's find out. You can take up to 5, so it's impossible for you to die. That's 1 damage. That's not concerning at all. Ursula could die, so we want Ursula to repair. And then these 3 could take up to 4 damage. None of them will die then. In that case, I'm only going to repair Ursula's armor. Hello, Percy. How goes it? How goes it on this fine day? Repair. And then... kitchen. Does Doulahan even eat food? You can have a taco. Doulahan liked the taco. Nice. I'm glad even though they're not a human, they can enjoy tacos. Good demon. They know how good tacos are. All right, here we go, chat. Let's find out if sending the demon to the place was a bad idea. Oh, critical success maybe? No, just a great success. That's fine. An epic battle that ended with the arena philosophically littered with feathers and bloodied scales. Ooh, what's that? Eye of Petrification. Very useful in duels that are not going well. Ooh, okay. That might be useful in the fight against the other guy. Oh, unexpected outcome. Wait, what? Your knight demonstrated a powerful object recovery spell only to realize that the thesis had been left under a sandwich in the dean's office. Everyone offered a sheepish apology. Huh. I was not expecting that to be the outcome. Goes well, you put air in your tires, working on the earrings, and you're winning big in deadlock. Nice. Who are you playing, Percy? Also, I didn't know you did earrings. Critical success! Yes! Love a critical. Love a critical. Love that. We've got some high levels now. All right. Let's get some level ups. Actually, I'll level up after the day. All right. The only person I can investigate is Ursula now. And I don't think it's ever going to tell me anything. She's so mysterious like that. Your sewing machine stopped working, so it's assigned to do something else. I guess that's, a good assign as any. Elmore. Hooray! Hooray! We said after my speech, dear guards. I'll try to be concise. Your knight has returned victorious. Well done. You were very skillful. And so you have qualified for the final. A duel against the other contender for the throne of Almore. Now all that's left is to send your very strongest knight, rich in steel and wit if possible. Alrighty. So... Okay, so here's the thing, chat. Understood. Sublimistical, fantasquish, I can hardly wait for your knight to prevail. Perhaps, and take the lead in the county, potentially. Anyways, he leaves hastily. Oh, who is this? Childeric. The frantic look on the face of the man who has just bursted in is reminiscent of a rabbit being hunted down from every corner. Hello? Your Grace, I am Childeric from the county of Almore, the second claimant to the throne of Almore, the throne you are wanting to claim. Okay. And we fully intend to win. The thought of one of your knights sitting on Almore's throne seems particularly painful for him. But please, listen to what I have to say first. I love Almore County, Your Grace. I am devoted to it. But its rules and systems are profoundly stupid. But they're so funny. Stupid rules in this great tournament is just the epicenter of them. Electing the strongest to rule? That's utter madness. Caught up in a strange mixture of anger and fear, he is now gesticulating wildly. I'm afraid, Your Grace, a man of the Empire, that lineage of bloodthirsty madmen, had the audacity to present himself during the first trials. Do you understand? What will become of us if such a man ever seizes the reins of power? Or someone who would be convinced by the words of the Brimwood Guild. Those people are everywhere. They force their false revolutionary ideas on people. They threaten our system The rest is just paranoid gibberish. Calm down. He continues further down. I beseech you, let me claim victory, and I assure you that the county of Almore will be your ally now more than ever. I mean, okay. But what would the benefit be of me, like, having the county under my power? Send forth your weakest, most foolish, catastrophic knight of all your subjects to face me in the final trial, and let me win, please. Thanks for listening. Childeric looks like an aluminum ball. So true. It's Lael again. Good day, Your Grace. You've little expertise in the care of horses, but what about other creatures? I hate animals. I wouldn't say I hate animals, chat, but I'm sorry to tell you I'm not a pet guy. I'm not a pet guy. You know? Well, this may well be difficult. I ask because we've got a bit of a giant eagle problem at the moment. When they show up, they make off with a cow or a horse. A pair settled upstream, and since then it's been a bloodbath. Animal pieces everywhere. The mercenaries couldn't find a way to keep them away. Do you have any ideas? We could hunt them, or we could drive them away peacefully. I think my team is more about hunting. They seem to really like hunting. But peacefully would apparently get us a consumable, but something tells me the hunt will be better. Do you know how strong these creatures are? We can kill them. We got it. Bernard. A hydra? What? A hydra? What do you mean, a hydra? How can you be so calm? That's what I'm saying. A baby. She's tiny. Oh, a baby hydra. Unfortunately, her mother was found in our nets, killed by a beast from the depths. We found the little one with her. Yo. I know scholars who are well-versed in marine fauna. Oh, thank you very much. We'll be able to take proper care of this little cutie. All right, and then Koza. Your Grace. Contracts have been scarce lately, and now that the Grand Derby is over, let's say we've been going in circles. We're honestly bored to death. You want to be a knight? So we're wondering if there was a way to shake things up a bit, meet some people, make a name for ourselves. I know people who might need your services. Oh, perfect. Damn, I wanted another knight. God damn it. Fuck. All right. I gotta use the bathroom, chat, so I will be right back. I'm just gonna trigger the ads now because they're gonna happen in about like 10 to 15 minutes anyways, so we'll just do it now while I'm gone. So I will see you all in 3 minutes, all right? BRB. Also, yes, Alpaca, aka Linz, I hate you. I hate you, and that's why I said I dislike animals. Okay, BRB. All right, I'm back. We should cancel him for hating on animals? I don't know what to tell you. Is that the thing where they get bigger hole, like the ones where... Oh, you guys are talking about piercings and stuff? I see. Realness Twitter would eat this up. It's X. We call it X nowadays. That's welcome back, hater. That is my name. It's my middle name, K-Tag Hater. All right, I gotta do some... Oh, fuck, I gotta do the Great Duel soon, don't I? So, here's my thought, actually, chat, right? Is I either Childeric becomes the ruler of the place, right? But what if... Okay, here's the thing, chat. I have a crazy, silly idea. It's a little bit wacky, some might say. But what if... what if we do a little silly thing here? The question is, will the person take their items with them? I assume no. There's no way they take their items with them, because that would be kind of fucked up. But like, what if... Imagine just what if we... what if we... Because I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'm not really vibing with Lygia. I'm not really. So like... You know... I think I'm okay with Lygia, like, going away. All right, buddy, for correcting me, I'm gonna have you canceled for real. See you on X, pal. Get him, Percy. Oh boy. All right. I'm kind of tempted to just get rid of Lygia. You know, she's too nice. She's too nice to be here. And so we're gonna buff her strength. Ursula, we're gonna buff your magic, then Dualhan, even more strength, because we love strength in this house. So I'm thinking we just stat the fuck out of Lygia. What's our best potion? What's the best potion we own? Magic 2 and agility 1. Any like good strength? Any good strength potions? No. I think we have to use something else. Sign. It's kind of funny because Lygia came here to not have to do work, not have to be like the whatchamacalls'em. All right, I doubt we need charisma for the duel, right? I bet wit will be more useful. There's a good chance she fails still, even with this, so it's like, you know, it's kind of whatever. I really don't care, if I'm being honest. You know, it's kind of whatever. Let's see. Ursula... I could send Ursula on that. We have to start being careful because the targeted cycle is coming up, so I don't want to, like, get caught with my people not being around like what happened last time. That would be quite unfortunate, I would say. There's no good quest for Dualahan right now, is the problem. Dualahan hates crowds, but I might as well, you know, I might just send no on this anyways, just to see what happens, you know? Just to see what happens, because I'm feeling a little silly. And then Ursula... Oh, it requires 2 people to go? I guess you're both going to hate this quest, but it's fine. They'll get over it. All right. And then we go to the... Have we got the rumor already? That was earlier. Kitchen. There it is. Lygia, sorry, but in this madness squad, we can't have good... We can't have good people here. That's not allowed. All right? It's just not allowed. Lygia, do you like tacos? She does not like tacos, okay? I think that's a good enough reason to kick her out. All right, chat? I think it's perfectly reasonable. Oh yeah, is anyone's armor who's really low? I don't think so. I guess I could repair Dualahan's armor real quick, because I haven't repaired anybody's armor today. Ban Dishonored, that's what I... See, now I have Lynn's on my side. There's also a pretty good chance Lygia just fucks this up, because she's not really built for it, if that makes sense. So if she fucks up, it's whatever. It's not the end of the world. Who doesn't like tacos? That is a good question. That is a great question. All right, let's see if my other little goobers did their job well. Oh, it seems... I think we might get a critical success here. Maybe? Question mark? No. No criticals. But we might get a great success. Wait. Never mind, it's a critical success, baby! Let's go! Yippee! See, I learned so much, chat, ever since my first fuck up. I've learned so much since then. Alrighty. I think all my knights leveled up. Or, okay, not all of them, but a lot of them. Dude, I got level 10 knights. That's kind of sick. Up, Gideon has something to say. Is it a fuck up if you are better now? I don't know. Yeah, Gideon? Seated on a bench, the young man writes diligently in the pages of a small notebook. What are you doing? Oh, hello, Your Grace. I was just jotting down a few memories. Before you say anything, it's not a diary. I'm penning my biography and a draft for a song. My hope is that someone shall stumble upon this gold mine one day and turn it into a heroic ballad. In fact, I plan to throw it off the highest point of Briz in the near future. That's a great idea, Gideon. I love it. You're very artistic. Would you share it with me? I've only just started. I began, of course, by recounting my noble and lost origins, as well as the war of succession between Groveshire and Gavalt that was mine. Then I recounted my journey here, up to my integration into your round table. Do you have suggestions on how I should continue? You join him, and he hands you the open notebook and quill. Should I draw something? A little cat in the corner of the page, for example? That's very sweet, Your Grace, but I fear it may undermine the gravitas of my epic somewhat. Would you like to add anything else? Gideon's comrades? Yes. But I'll let you in on a secret. Don't tell them. But that last name you wrote, they were quite a thorn in my side on several ventures. Anything further you think we should add? Wait, what? Who? Quite a thorn in... Who have you been paired with? Nah, we should not cross it out, because that could be an issue if later on. Some memorable victories? Oh yes. What an idea I had that day. I hope that's what I'll be remembered for most of all. Anything else? Or maybe we should cross out the last name. Maybe somebody evil's gonna find it, and like it's important that they not be associated with Gideon. We can cross out the last name and hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us. Shoot, Your Grace, I hope they never see this. Well, now that they said that, now they're guaranteed to see it, you know? Mention a quest where Gideon narrowly escaped death. Yes, the tension, the suspense. We need that indeed. I was being a bit overdramatic that day, I must admit. Oh, we're starting to run out of space. And so end the additions of the juicy and memorable details for the legend of Gideon. See, like, look at this pose here, Linz. Like, this is the V pose. This is the pose. He is such a drama king. I like him. He is funny. And this is why Gideon belongs in our round table. He carefully reviews everything with a smile on his face. This will make a sumptuous ballad for the first bard lucky enough to find it. Thank you, Your Grace. Despite all of the troubles I've faced since I first set foot on the lands of Briz, I must say I'm glad our paths crossed the way they did. I feel at peace. And after all these years spent searching for who I am, I find myself thinking that perhaps my place was here all along. Yippee! The friends we made along the way. All right, audience time. What do we got? Bernard, Grellin, and Daisy. Are you familiar with sirens, Your Grace? Birds with women's busts singing to intoxicate sailors? Those bloody alarms that wake me up way too early in the morning? No. Those flying she-devils. They've nested on one of our lighthouses. We'd like to move them along, but their songs are, well, you know. Do you have any seasoned knights that are not men? I can find someone immune to their powers. Nothing prevents women from falling under their spell too, you know. Oh, really? What's going to become of us? Well, I'll find someone immune. Ah, thank you. Gideon, you remind me a lot of this beautiful man with the white hair named Griffith. I feel like this has been brought up several times now. I know Griffith is from Berserk. I've never actually like read or watched Berserk, so I don't know anything about Griffith other than that people either love him or fucking hate him. That's all I know. That's all I know. Let's talk to Daisy next. Have you ever seen a green cow, illustrious sovereign? Green? Yep, green. Apple green, briz green, the best of green. She was brown until yesterday, but now bright green. Imagine her. I think the scholars should be able to study it. My eyes, but I'm seeing Majestina just fine. You hate him because he is beautiful. You hate him because you ain't him. Fucking Grelin. I hate Grelin. Grelin's done nothing to deserve my hatred, but fuck this guy, you know? Your Grace, I believe it is my duty to I think it's just because he keeps giving me, like, the most annoying missions is the issue. Your Grace, I believe it is my duty to inform you that a scandalous manuscript is currently circulating among the people of Rosin. A scholar, let's say, particularly inspired within our circle, has authored it. Though presented as historical, it contains passages so exciting that they set certain minds aflutter. The manuscript is wildly popular, of course. I alerted you immediately after studying it in detail. What the fuck are these people want? What do you want from me? Reward it for the amusement it brings the people. Republish a fictionalized, censored version for public display. We could just reward it. People think it's funny. Sure. Understood. Dullahan did not like me being kind. Oh well. Let's see. Round table time. Arlen, your son. Yeah, Arlen, deal with this idiot. Get him out of here. Get him out of my tower. All right, Dullahan, I cannot raise your strength anymore, so I raise the agility. Silger, keep buffing strength. And then you... We don't really have any luck builds, so I feel like I'll keep you with luck. Keep getting luck up. And then Gideon charisma again. Perfect. Wonderful. All right, let's send people on quests. So we have... What, is it next day that we're going to get murdered? I don't remember. I guess we'll find out. So I don't want to send anyone on a super long quest, on a 3-day quest. This would be a bad quest to send people on. So I will not do that. I'll send Gideon on this one. And Aaron. Murder, murder, murder. Yes, we love murder. We do love murder. That is true. We'll send Ursula. And we could send Dullahan. But probably better to send Silger. I don't know. Maybe we don't send Ursula. What's this one? Agility, magic, and luck. That's gonna be hard to do right now. I think we send Silger and Ursula on this one. And then... Is there a solo mission that's not a super long one? There is not. I think in that case... I might not send Ursula then. We get rid of her... No, unassign. We're gonna send these two bozos on... Which one was it? What was I trying to do? Was it this one? The dairy sabotage? We do this. Or I guess we could send Ursula on the other one. Never mind. We'll do that. I just need to make sure I don't injure my knights too much. All right, we're gonna go repair... what's his face? Silger. Real quick. Boop. In-game FBI agents. We talk about it in-game murder. Yeah. In-game, by the way. In Minecraft. Oh yeah, we gotta do kitchen time. Kitchen time. I'll give it to Silger. Why not? Here's a crate. Have fun. Enjoy. All right. Leave. Finish. That's fine. Dullahan doesn't need a quest. Oh, my people aren't happy with the quest I'm sending them on. You're craving crepes. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever had a crepe. Maybe I have. I've never been like, oh, I need to go get a crepe though. All right, let's find out if we succeeded the duel or if we fucked up. Wait, we succeeded! Yes! Goodbye, Lygia. We don't need you anymore. Your knight has triumphed in the Grand Duel of Almor and will thus soon become a count. Their colleagues gathered last evening to throw them a joyful farewell party before their departure. Lygia showed up this act, and then we immediately got rid of her. What did I obtain? An Almor shield. Lygia left the round table, and we got a follow-up audience. Okay. Interesting. Just imagine very thin pancakes. Oh, okay. I see. Interesting. So I was assuming we would get an alliance with the Almor place, but maybe you specifically... Because I thought if we put our knight on there, they would automatically be an ally of ours, but I guess not, question mark? I don't know. But anyways, Chad, let's do some upgrades real quick. There goes Lygia. Goodbye. Upgrade this, upgrade that. All right, audience time. Let's see who's showing up today. We got Elmore, Aristocrat, and Lael. Hello, Elmore. At last you have triumphed. How is my knight doing? She's in great vigor. Just this morning, she delivered her first decree. If I recall correctly, it concerned the crucial matter of fries in the castle's refectories. I just realized, does it matter who I send to be the ruler of that place? Because it would be really interesting if, like, it's a different outcome. Like, if I sent the demon, what would happen there, you know? You look delighted. But of course, I am clairvoyant, sire. For many quenium, victory has flung itself upon me against my will in 1,001 forms, thus preventing me from tasting the oh-so-well-deserved retirement. But at last, all this draws to its glorimitous end. Well-deserved retirement! Wonderful! I mainly came to flood you with my grandiloquent joy. I have nothing more to add. I mean, you are of course aware that the County of Almor is now your ally, aren't you? It goes without saying. Yippee! Yippee! Farewell, prodigiant sovereign. I'm afraid those were... No, we're just gonna say goodbye. I love those guys. Oh, hurried footsteps are coming straight toward you. And so your knight has taken the Almor throne. That said, I must admit it's not as terrible as I imagined. He seems oddly keen to do well, and it almost looks like he knows what he's doing, unprecedented. All of this got me thinking, well, panic first, then think. I think I feel the need to step away from Almor. I don't want to go through the same fears every time a new great tournament takes place. I wanted to thank you for making me realize that indirectly. There, I don't really know what I'm going to do now. I've never really left Almor anyway. You want to join the team, buddy? You want to join our team? Come on in. He looks at you panicked, then surprised, then panicked again. It takes a while. Do you really think there's a place for me here? Oh, you're going to hate it here. I really hadn't thought about it, but it's true that my skills could probably come in handy here. I felt that quote, panic first, then think. Thank you, Your Grace. That's very kind of you and quite flattering. I won't let you down. All right, Lael. Good day, Your Grace. We have a strange bird here that came from your land some time ago. A young scholar, I suppose? She's very welcome here, of course, but the problem is her new research target, the snow manticore. Like a manticore, but with the body of a snow leopard, so it's rather dangerous. Oh, we need high wit. Dude, I kind of want to do that. Let's do that. It's super dangerous, but we should do it. We're very keen on learning more about these creatures. Thank you, Your Grace. All right, Aristocrat. Your Grace, a great lady has asked me to pass on this request to you. An old relic kept in a silver box. Wait, who? A great lady. Kept in a silver box I was forbidden to open. apparently fell during a carriage transport. The relic supposedly broke, and word got to her that you've got a talented blacksmith in your walls who, according to her, could definitely restore it to its former glory. Is it perhaps what's her face? The blacksmith? I mean, sure, I guess we can restore it. Something tells me this is a bad idea, but you know. This feels like I'm being baited, chat. I feel like I'm being baited so hard. Fuck it, we'll do it. Perfect. She'll no doubt be delighted. 3 letters were found attached to the leg of a carrier pigeon. Unfortunately, it majestically crashed into one of the windows in the Great Hall. They have a peculiar smell as a result. Anyway, I'll be gone now. Adding this fight or flight mode guy to the squad makes more sense than Calm Ligia. That's what I was kind of saying as well. I'm like, this guy's gonna hate his time here, but it's like, this is the guy everyone else in the team bullies. It sounds fucked up, but in a character, as like a character archetype, it makes so much sense, you know? Small score bonus for each wit point, small score bonus for each armor point at the start of the quest. Likes diplomacy, hates dueling and crowds. Sir Childeric is a great knight from Almor who would do anything for his beautiful homeland. Although intelligent and perceptive, he can sometimes be overwhelmed by his own theories and beliefs that can make him somewhat distrustful. Nice. Yeah, you agree, Lynn? That's what I'm saying. All right, let's find out what this weird relic is. Woohoo! Congratulations on your alliance with Almor, Your Grace. People there are known for their armor, after all. Sure, it's not the most glamorous, but still. Anyway, I chatted with some of their blacksmiths, and I found you a magnificent piece. It was made using an alloy. Your eyelids are heavy. Uh-oh. What? So it was a bit of an accident, but the alloy is truly one of a kind. Well, what is the demon doing? What is the demon doing to me? I got lost in my explanations, didn't I? Sorry. Anyway, feel free to take a look at it. What is it? What's the weird thing? Where is the armor? Is it in our inventory? Where is it? Where's the armor? I don't see the armor. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You didn't mention anything about armor. Where is the armor? Huh? Dude, something... Demon, what the fuck did you do? What are you doing down here, huh? You being a little sneaky guy? Dude, I want that armor. They mentioned some good armor. I want it. Is it the Almor shield? Is that what it's supposed to be? Because I got that earlier, but I feel like that's not it. That would just be, like, simple and stupid. You know? I don't know. I kind of want this duelist sword, though. That could be useful. Alright. Well, I don't know what the armor is, I guess. Maybe one day we'll find it. Alright, so we need to do short quests. We can't do anything too long, otherwise we die horrifically. So, we're gonna send Dullahan and Aaron, because they should be able to finish this in one day, ideally. Right? Question mark? Honestly, I might just, just to be absolutely certain I don't fuck it up, I might just not even send anyone on a quest today. I think I'm gonna actually just not send anyone, just to make sure no shenanigans can happen, alright? Because this game loves to fucking shenanigan me, I'm telling you. It loves to be like, tee you got, I caught you with your pants down. And that's not gonna happen to me today, Chad, okay? My pants are on. I got a belt on. Alright, we're going. We don't need anything. No quests. Here we go. Next cycle. Alright. How's the Merchants Guild Trader going? I think we got that pretty easily, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Look at that great success. Oh, wait, no. Normal success. That's fine. Okay. Here we go. Next cycle. Ursula level 10. Pog. Okay. Oh. Hey, Childeric. How's it going? After all, Almor's impregnable independence is legendary. Throughout the Britannian lands, it's the only county that has never bent the knee, forever free of outside influence. Yeah, I guess that gives us a truly unique identity. We've never done anything but live by our own customs after all. And everything that entails. Ah, Your Grace, I was showing the vast expanse of our lands to Sir Childeric. Have you been here a long time? I like that his eyes are always darting around. I'm watching you constantly, Sir Childeric. I got my eyes on you. Excuse me? Our Grace is trying to slip in a little joke, sir. Right? What do you think of Briz? My opinion. You certainly have a beautiful stretch of territory, far larger than Almore's habitable area, and a mosaic of cultures so varied, so vibrant, sometimes even astonishing. I mean, do you really need that tiny lost fishing village 3 hours away that you call Grest? Childeric, don't you talk shit about Grest, okay? Grest is the greatest town. But it sounds charming. I'm obviously eager to set out and explore all those places. Uh-huh. What do you think of Almore, Your Grace? Arlen takes a brief pause to return to his work. Well, you know, the system where the law of the strongest prevails seems bold. Your warriors and your culture, I mean, it seems bold. Completely absurd, you mean? I got carried away, sorry. You know I'm devoted to the place that raised me, but sometimes it hurts to be around some of my fellow citizens. The people there never question how their system works, you see. The great tournament is treated as a trivial festivity, which any fool who shows up can indulge in, and then the whole kingdom ends up in the hands of the winning fool. All of that for some stupid myth. It's tragic, and needless to say, I'm the local killjoy. How could it, you don't have to suffer because of it. Well, I must admit we've been lucky, insolently lucky so far. And the most problematic tournament winners had the good sense to die early. But when an entire county considers this normal, do you realize how much of a quagmire that really is? Almore teams with half-baked heroes, guys who think they're living legends, ready to throw themselves into the maw of death. Like that infamous Gauberto of Nauned, for instance, the proudest clown in the whole region. Ooh. Yeah, about Gauberto. Yeah. He stops abruptly, realizing he may have gone too far. Anyway, I'm asking Your Grace is a semblance of safety, and frankly, that's incompatible with Almore. One senses it to have a fool utterly clueless about politics on the throne in these catastrophic times. You know, maybe you should take a deep breath. No, it sounds stressful, I agree. Yeah, what will become of a beautiful county if power lands in the hands of profound evil? Yeah, that would be crazy if, like, some evil person was allied with Almore or something. If that evil person had, like, a tag on, like, a website potentially called twitch.tv that was maybe the tag said evil. That would be crazy, but that would never happen. These days, every youngster is a spoon-fed Brimwood's precepts and talks about revolt as casually as they discuss dinner. Within that torrent of words, it's hard to separate genuine thread from the ramblings of a man a little too easily frightened. ... Anyways, Your Grace, it's just my humble point of view, but thank you for listening. Perhaps somewhat questionable on your part. You truly form an opinion on such matters simply by hearing me speak. That's all you do, after all. You listen to people talk and report the reality around you without ever experiencing it yourself. And you're supposed to take all that as absolute truth. I struggle to understand how you manage to trust anyone, the whole court, and all these folks who dump their version of the world at your feet. Man, Childeric, it sounds like, it really feels like you're highlighting that someone's about to fucking betray me so hard in the next couple of days. Anyway, I got carried away again. Feeling uneasy, he returns to contemplating the map of Briz. Well, that's foreshadowing. My pants are on shit. I got a belt on. What a random quote. I don't see what's so weird about it. Panic even more, Childeric. Yeah, we just gotta make Childeric so paranoid. I think that's what it is, chat. Is we're getting the knights not to make them better, but we're here to make everyone worse. That's what we do. We make everyone worse. All right, let's see our audiences today. Here we go. The scaly guy is here. The circles have drawn to their end. Gloaming has crept between the fates to softly blend. Tomorrow will be the limit when dawn ascends to its summit. But why not in the afternoon? The entity does not react in any way. Fuck! It didn't work again. I'm sorry. Okay, so be it. Your name follows in the wake of your intrigues. What will be your final decision? What shall linger, memory or oblivion? So I can have all of my forces, or by holy ground you will be purified. Wait, what? Send sturdy knights bearers of sacred salt and sufficiently versed in the occult to exercise their power and hope that your allies will follow your lead. Or I can send all of my forces. Well, what's the... Why... I don't know if I... Oh, maybe purifying them would, like, fix the evil... Because it seemed... I'm getting narrative ideas that this is, like, a quote-unquote good person that's been corrupted. That's the vibe that I'm getting. So, maybe we just do holy grounds, send 4 people, and pray to God we don't get our ass beat. Yeah, I think we'll do that. By holy ground you will be purified. May the after receive you. May the gods be with us. We got this. We totally got this. Oh, Angrand Berta. Oh, it's Berta. Gilberto. I never thought we would meet again after my dear brother's tragic death. Tears glisten in her eyes. After a slow, deep breath, she composes herself. We are here as representatives of the 2 largest hubs in Almor. Sir Angrand, warden of the dungeon of Andveld. Oh, that's where the demons go, I'm guessing. Berta, emissary of the beautiful city of Naunid. A true bulwark of our land that could never be brought down by a battering ram. A charming little place, although my son doesn't want to set foot there anymore. The silly boy. I'm Sir Childeric is too busy with his duties. Maybe so, but... Oh, this is Childric's dad. Maybe so, but I wouldn't give to go back to hunting mimics with him. Good job on winning the grand tournament. Though it was a lot different back then. We'd throw everyone into a dungeon for 10 days and 10 nights. No weapons, no food. There were too many casualties, Sir Angrand. Although I'm sure my brother would have passed with flying colors. Anyway, Lady Berta, I were wondering your thoughts about bringing a breath of fresh air to our local economy. Yeah, I can do that for you. I can give you $200. I have spare money. You're too isolated. If you help us dig a new route through the mountain, why not? We'll find you the labor force. You like the designs? They're pretty sick. Aristocrat. I heard news about the broken relic. Ah, and how, a real little masterpiece of craftsmanship. Don't hesitate to fill me in on how it goes. I put it back in its box, ready to use. Perfect, perfect. Here's some compensation for your work. The relic has inspired a new creation. The ladies of the kingdom will be delighted. The ladies? Oh, it was a comb, wasn't it? My lady described it as a finely wrought silver object. ... Yes, that's it. A comb. Exactly. Hurry up and give it back now. I think we can all take a guess. Delicious fish of all kinds. Oysters bigger than my hand. Shellfish like you've never seen before. Fresh, come and try it in Shellington. Just harvested from our waters, rich as seas, and no added salt. Our grace cannot leave the towers, Sir Morris. What? No tasting? I protest. Right, so you can't experience it yourself, but maybe you could do something about the road between Shellington and Pince Harbor? An absolute nightmare it is. Yeah, sure, we can do that. Ooh, what's this sword mean? A new equipment will be added. Sure. Always looking to please, aren't you? Here's a little something. What did I get? I'm still wondering about the weird armor that I was told about having. But then the demon made it so I couldn't learn about it. And I don't know where it is. It kind of pisses me off, boss. I want to know about the armor, but I'm not allowed to know, apparently. It's very sad. Very, very sad. Anyway, let me repair some people's armor so that we don't die in this fight. All right, repair. Everybody needs to be full up on armor. Otherwise, you will die horrifically, I'm telling you, okay? Here we go. Oh boy, chat. Here we go. Kingslayer Purification. So, wit, strength, magic. That seems like Gideon could be good. Silger could be good. Definitely Ursula. Definitely Doulahan, even though Doulahan has no wit. They just have such good strength and magic. We have to send them. 8 and 9 plus 2. That's what? 19? 19 points in the category. This is 20 points in those categories, I think. Right? Gideon has not that much. Probably not Gideon. Childeric could be useful though, because Childeric has... Oh yeah, I want to give you the super cool Drake killing bow. There you go. Instead of motivation to your group, you give them the "you fail, you die" speech. A true leader. Exactly. You get it. Because what's Childeric's buff again? Each witch point, more bonus for each armor point at the start of the quest. That's pretty nice. I think I'm going to assign Childeric here. That seems really useful. And then for the last person... Wait, did I never... I thought I repaired Aaron's armor. I guess I didn't. Or Aaron's armor. I guess I did not, though. I'm a silly little guy. 180 bucks? Do I even have the money for that? I don't... I think I could, but I don't think Aaron's in danger of dying, so I'm not going to bother. Yeah, I think I'm going to send Aaron. Because having the extra luck could come in handy, I have a feeling. That might be useful. Alright, so now I have to decide their equipment. Let's see. Is there anything that gives us wit? I need wit a lot. I would love some wit, please. Murmuring cheese? That's a good idea. Oh, wait. No, but it's really bad on him. I forgot. What weapon? Can I get 17 strength? No, it's impossible. Okay. In that case, give us... Azure Sword? No. Ooh, I have Petrification. That could be useful. And then... What else? Ursula, you have the strength weapon. I feel like the dueling weapon would be useful in this fight, most likely. I don't know. We'll see. So we do that. You get the bow. And then you get the duelist sword. Because that might be useful because it's technically a duel, right? And I want to use the luck blade is the thing here. So maybe do I use the... Because I could either put... I feel like the luck blade might be useful though. We already have a lot of strength from what's his face. And you never know when the luck might be useful. You never know. Or maybe I should just... No, I should just use this instead. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should just do that. Okay, I think that seems good. And now we have to decide who gets what thingy. I think we keep that horse. Replace this charisma horse with the... Gideon's not in this fight, right? All right, so we'll replace this with the strength horse then. There we go. And then we need consumable items. So let's go see what we got in the witch's tower. What kind of potions we got here? I need some strength potions, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then we go here. We give you this. Boom. And then you get this. Boom. And then you get this. Oh, wait, no, you're not in the fight. And you get this. Boom. And you get this. Yippee! And then I think we'll give Ursula food. Send meal to Ursula because she has the best stats for this. She loves tacos. All right. All right, chat, here we go. Big fight. Hopefully it does not go terribly wrong. Here we go. And I guess my other two knights can go do something else. I should probably send them to do something. What can we have them go do? Let's see. Great Eagle, we could send Silger. That could work. And then give him the hunting bow. Yeah, Silger can fight that for sure. He's got it. You believe? Good, Linz. I'm glad you believe in us. Because I don't know if I do. Even with all of this equipment, it feels scary. Very scary. Ooh, look at this new horse. Sivko Burko. That's 155. Could I purchase that right now? I could. And it would reduce cycle duration by 2. Yo, that's actually so good. Hold on a second. That's actually goated. I'm going to give that to Silger, because Silger's on a 3 duration quest. So I'll give him that. There we go. And then Gideon, you will do... are there any solo quests? No. All right, Gideon, you get to just kind of sit around the base, I guess. All right, my knights. Go. Go forth. And save me. Don't let me die, please. I'm begging you. Free day for Gideon. Yeah, I'm kind of like a really nice knight overlord. I offer days off for my knights. A dull magical tension grips the air as the Kingslayer stands before your knights, impassive. May they emerge from this unscathed. Its old magic's got me by the throat. Back off, old ghost. All these magical vibrations are unpleasant. This has to stop now. Squeak, by all the gods. Oh, he's a coward. Dude, Arin looks sick, though. Let my ancestors witness a battle worthy of the dragon lineage. All right, here we go. Let's see how it went. Well, first we're doing Silger's quest, I guess. All right. We get a great success. Thank you. Love it. All right, here we go, chat. Let's see if we die. Okay. So, oh, there's no way we fuck this up. In fact, I think we get a critical success. I feel that confident. I feel that confident. We didn't even need 4 people. This is overkill. We're massacring them. Look, we're gonna get a critical success. It's that easy. It's that simple, chat. Look at that, baby. We don't even take armor damage because we got critical. Thank goodness your knights managed to ward off Kingslayer's threat. Let's hope this is enough to keep this entity at bay. What did I get? A spectral eye? Torn from the Kingslayer, it seems to bestow an impressive magic, but at the cost of hardships known only to the gods. Huh. Yo, everyone leveled up? Sick. Yeah, the Shadow Guy was kind of a joke. Thus rises the corpse with tarnished wreath, whose limbo wraps my hands beneath. For one more breath you shall remain, my powers extinguished, withered, altered. Must say, we were expecting more difficulty. You were kind of a joke. But what pitfalls lie ahead? In silence, I can only buy and bid the end to strike its breath of death. May the circles carry you away. What? Huh? Well then, your grace, you know the tune, don't you? Your modest decisions have brought you this far. Well done. But between us, a touch more boldness might have led to far more delightful results. And what a coincidence, my powers are still at your disposal, so you can judge for yourself. Well, not forever though. It's now or never if you wish to revisit this last stretch of events. I merely wanted to remind you, just in case. You won't be able to say you weren't warned. No, I'm good. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. All right, chat, we are now in Act 3. Understood nothing from Shadow Guy. Too many big words. Yeah, I just kind of tuned him out. So we now know 4 new places. Holy moly. I want to check out some of the cities. Let's see. Lank Valley, Horses, Kutnar, Volga Camp. I see. Anveld. So that's where the demons do stuff. I see. Brimwood. That's where Ursula's from. A county with a unique political system and culture that is sometimes feared and often questioned. Its inhabitants are atypical, but they all share a keen sense of camaraderie in their own way. Enberg, a city so vast and influential that it's as powerful as a full county. Made up of artists, merchants, and clergy, it boasts a rather refined sense of democracy, architecture, and human relations. I see, so it's like a big city state. Moonvale, a county that places a high value on magic and scholarship, and whose order is governed by its council of archmages. Its inhabitants are known for being unwelcoming, even pedantic, but they are so refined that no one can understand them. And the Basalt Isles, an archipelago of independent but united islands where small island villages rub shoulders with idyllic landscapes and devastating sea creatures. The inhabitants all travel by griffin. Oh, that place, I like the vibe of it. All right. All right, Chad. Well, I'm going to do a manual save right now just in case, you know? You never know. You never know. All right. Audience time. Here we go. Let's see who's showing up today with the new act. Good morning, Your Grace. You have triumphed brilliantly over every obstacle set in your path these past moons. It has not been easy. Breathed in its sovereign magic, the tower radiates an unprecedented power today. Alas, I cannot fully rejoice. As I feared, word is spreading of our formidable expansion, and it is beginning to stir unease amongst our neighbors, especially the Empire of Angalore. As it stands, a confrontation may well loom in the growing shadow of your reign. If only we possessed the legendary Golden Key, this threat may have been quickly swept away, but I fear we must make do with our own strength. That said, there's still time to swell our ranks while we can. I've heard that one of Britannia's greatest warriors, whom I personally admire a great deal, retired to South Bay a few years ago. Why not contact him to secure his services? Regardless, you must sustain your noble efforts, Your Grace. How many knights can I have now? I can have 10 knights, and I only have 6. Interesting. All right, I got Roland and Daisy. Your Grace, it's complicated with Grest scholars. Garden started a strike right outside the new ore mine. We need you to knock some sense into him so the miners can get back to work. Okay. I'll send a knight, sure. Thanks, Your Grace. Daisy. So, do you have a muscular or a witty knight at that round table of yours, illustrious sovereign? You see, the mayor of our little town has recently built a private pond behind his house. Nice and shiny, all in marble. Not very deep, but deep enough for a cow to slip in and not be able to get out, you see? All in marble? Why not demolish that pond and audit the mayor's accounts? I kind of like that option. I think it's funny. Can't say that I don't like the sound of it. Doulahan liked it. Ursula liked it. Who else likes it? Come on. Gideon liked it? Yes. Did anyone else like it? No, if that's it. Okay. That's fine. My 3 homies liked it. Oh my god, everyone has fucking messages for me. Linz liked it? I'm glad you liked it, Linz. Alright, we're gonna send an invitation to Sir Sagadin, a legendary and renowned knight who has retired to South Bay, where he could offer his service as a retrainer. Okay. Nice. Who should I talk to first? I'm gonna talk to Forge. Well, the Dragon Knight was one thing, but the Kingslayer was in a league of his own. I had a shiver down my spine despite the Forge's heat. Anyway, I'm very happy to be on your side, Your Grace. Could you teach me how you keep your cool sometime? I'm always the first to panic when things go south. I don't know if I'll be able to explain it. Oh, I think I understand. It's like trying to explain the origins of my boundless energy. It's hard to put into words who we are and how we work. It takes years, I suppose. I've never really thought about it much. The most important thing for me was to understand how to create a metal that was light yet strong. I somewhat neglected others, much to the chagrin of my sister and brother. In any case, don't hesitate to take a look at the new items. This Kingslayer's armor really inspired me. Ooh, what do we got? What do we got in there? Demon. We need a dragon heart and a demon heart. Huh. Huh. A powerful blade whose strength increases for reasons unknown to most, depending on the night. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Demon Bane. What if I gave this to fucking Doulahan? That would be kind of funny. Lake Sword. Interesting. Interesting. I still don't also have the armor that they were talking about. I'll go to the stable. Oh, Your Grace. Don't tell me we need to sacrifice a demon. No, no, no. We won't kill Doulahan Lins. Doulahan's cool. We like Doulahan. I heard that you finally managed to defeat that vengeful thing. My gratitude is eternal, truly. Well, let's just say I've started sleeping again. Well, we're safe for now. He flinches, overwhelmed by the myriad possibilities contained within that "for now." Well, anyway, I also meant to say that to you did a very good job in terms of diplomacy. Thanks to your recent alliances, I was able to, how should I put it, come out of my shell and meet other equestrian enthusiasts. So I have some new horses for sale, and very fast ones too. Ooh, new horses? The Duke. Damn, look at that horse. Holy shit. Splendid horse with a golden mane, descended from a long line of prestigious thoroughbreds. And Sleipnir, a rare basaltian horse, as fast as a griffin, said to be able to traverse any mountain like it's flat terrain. Interesting. See if I can get a... Ooh, okay. Interesting. That horse has more aura than you. What is my current vibes? I have 2 audacity. That's my vibe. Okay. Let's go to intendancy. Hello, Alwena. Congratulations, Your Grace. You have demonstrated remarkable skill in overcoming the recent challenges you have faced. Is that enthusiasm I see there? In due form, Your Grace. I prefer to stick to a contained joy. Total ecstasy gives me headaches. But I wanted to convey my sincere hopes for what is to come. The Empire's threat keeps growing, but I'm certain you'll lead us to prosperity, whatever lies ahead. Thank you. Can you investigate, Childeric, please? Actually, I want to investigate Ursula one more time. Maybe it's different now that we've unlocked Briarwood. I don't know. We shall see. Let's go to Belladonna. Hello. Congratulations, Your Grace. You have finally swept away the Kingslayer threat with a brilliance that hardly surprises me. After all, your knights were well equipped. A new energy seems to course through this tower since dawn. Do you feel it? Beyond its mere physical expansion, I mean. I can sense its power brewing. The path you forged beyond our borders has allowed me to order new ingredients for my potions. Do stop by to peruse my wares. Would I have the pleasure of watching you concoct your potions one day? Or would other alliances bring you new ingredients? Alright, Linz, we'll flirt just this once for you, alright? Come on now, Your Grace. That's a very intimate question, you know. A witch's secrets are revealed only to her most devoted disciples. That said, if you insist on learning a few tricks of my hand, it isn't impossible that one day I'll grant you a privileged welcome in my back room. Who knows? Don't keep me waiting. I will do my best, dear Sovereign. She lets out a little laugh. In any case, keep weaving alliances with our neighbors, and perhaps I'll be able to reveal my most exceptional concoctions. You are the best bald blind streamer ever. You're welcome, Linz. You're welcome. I'm a man of the people. After all, every trade route that opens up is a boon for finding exceptional components. Though they're not all of the finest vintage. Thinking of the trinket that came from Almor still gives me chills. Great gods. Note that, as a native of Moonvale, I have a keen eye for anything originating from those lands. Over the years, I have become familiar with even their most obscure properties. It would therefore be extremely beneficial for an alliance to be forged between your 2 countries. Provided you prove worthy of their good graces, of course. Okay. So I would get I get unicorn tears. Holy shit. That could be useful. Okay. Demon decoction. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's talk to the Lady of the Tower. My sovereign, memories have been flooding back since I awoke at dawn, as if the tower's restored radiance is granting me access to even more distant memories. What do you see? My father. His face remains blurred, but his voice echoes within me. Some of his words resound in my head. Her gaze clouds over. I was left here with a purpose. My father charged me with identifying rightful sovereigns and guiding them faithfully through the ages, for a soul had to be consecrated to retain this balance. Then, he sealed my body to the stone. Huh? Thus my flesh falls to it, body and soul, and my presence at last is rendered eternal. Wait, what? Wait, what? Sealed the body to the stone. Were you a person? That's kind of fucked up. This story has all the makings of a tragic fable, does it not? But my father's heart was not evil. Before he faded away, I recall him telling me that he too would become a regulator for the sovereigns to come. See, I told you, the Kingslayer. I know not what became of him, but I suppose his flesh underwent its own metamorphosis to serve that purpose. In any case, do not be grieved for me. I don't recall ever having refused this duty. It had to be. Had it not been me, it would have fallen to my younger brother. Wait, who? And I remember it now too. You have a brother? My father had provided a way for me to reclaim my flesh one day, should that be my wish. How is that your wish? I don't know, dear sovereign. She pauses for a moment, searching your eyes. My father. This gift he left me to break these chains of stone is nothing less than a gift of love. He wished that only love could release me from my duty, my dear. For this is the truth. Only a kiss of love, sincere and shared, shall set me free. Damn, you telling me I have to flirt with the tower? Her eyes are misty with emotion. But of course, such a thing has never come to pass. And now that my mind glimpses this possibility, I know not if one would ever free me from this fate. Forgive me. Well, see, this is the thing is, I'm now being baited into a path here to be like, yo, what happens if I free you from the tower? What happens if you're no longer stone? It's kind of fuck it. You're truly being sincere. Damn, K, your no romance strat isn't gonna work. I already did a romance lens though. I already did romance. You missed it. Oh, you might have missed it because I think it was the second stream. I romanced Ursula. The words of deliverance seemed to dance before her eyes. A kiss of love, sincere and true. You did? I did. The words echo in the room and hum in your head. My woman? Whoa, Linz. Okay. Ursula is her own woman. Thank you very much. How dare you? Could you offer her such a thing? With her cheeks curiously flushed, the walls of the tower seemed to steadily beat like that of a heart. She remained spellbound with the thought of what was once a distant hope. Any new rooms? No. Okay. In that case, anything in the crypts? No, Demon doesn't want to talk to me. They think they're better than me. All right, round table time. Oh, wait, I gotta level people up. Doodlehan, agility, Ursula, magic, you, strength, you, luck, you, wit. Simple as. Okay, quest time. Let's see, we got 6 little goobers here. Kinda wild, you just flirt with a tower? I don't know what to tell you, Linz, okay? I want to see what happens if they get released from the stone. That's the only reason I flirted. Thank you very much. The Explorer. I kind of want to do this one. So we're going to send Childeric. Trying to get rid of me, eh? No, Childeric, I'm not trying to get rid of you. You're fine. I think we send Gideon and Aaron. Yeah, those 3 can handle it, right? Totally. They can Oh, I should buy the good horses right now. Wait a second. not crypts. Where stables? There we go. Open shop. Buy your most expensive horses, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And then we're going to give those horses to these guys since they are going on the longest quest. So you get this. You get this one. And I'll also give you some charisma weapon. Wait, are you already at full charisma, though? No, you're not. Okay. And then you get the Duke. There we go. That should do well. Maybe they give you a cool armor. I hope so. I love cool armor. Music competition. No. Fabric parasites. Hydra hunt. Oh, I should send the other 3 on the Hydra hunt. That could be fun. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Boom, boom, boom. And we'll give you strength. And then, let's see. You. Do we have a bow in use already? We do. I think we can keep the petrifying eye. I mean, maybe not. I don't know if there's anything worth picking up for them, though. I'll keep the petrifying eye. Why not? And then you get Azure Sword, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Fuck it. And then actually, wait. That doesn't increase the stats in the area I need, does it? Oh, no, it gives me agility. That's fine. Okay. Is anybody horrifically injured? Not really. They seem all right to me. I think they'll be fine. I will heal Gideon, though, just to make sure that he doesn't die. Forge. Repair armor for Gideon. You like Hydras? Hydras are a pretty cool monster, I must say. They're pretty neat. Cut one down. Another takes its place. Actually, no, I don't need to give it Ursula. Give it to Silger. Silger likes crepes. All right. Here we go. Go, my knights. Go out and save the day. All right. Here we go. Did they finish the same day? They do. Nice. Very nice. I kind of want to get, like... I wonder how many of these 4 places I can get added to my side. Dude, I didn't need 3 people. I only needed 2. Holy shit. Dude, I don't even need anybody else. I just need this guy. I didn't need to send... That was overkill. Holy moly. That's kind of insane. We are... Is there... Can I see it go over the line? I want to see just how much we overkilled it. Because that's kind of crazy. You know? We got a wit potion for that. Nice. Unexpected outcome. It's because Silger's there, isn't it? Okay, I can only hope that we didn't die. Oh yeah, we're fine. Thanks to the magical sense of one of your knights, the beast's distress was detected and it was soothed without harm, to the great delight of the local scholars. Oh, we didn't even slay the beast. Okay. Cool, I guess. I kind of thought it would be cool to kill a Hydra, though. You know? Just, you know, kind of cool. Oh, Aaron wants to talk. Ah, Your Highness. You are here, too. He rolls a small glass container between his fingers, creating a soft tinkling sound. What brings you here? I was feeling a bit hungry. Being a ruler is hungry work, don't you know? You're literally just sitting all day long. Well, what is that? You don't know about it? These pills build muscle in no time. Normally it's one... You're doing steroids, Aaron? Oh my god. Normally it's 1 per week, but 1 per day is even better. His eyes look you up and down with disdain. Aaron, no, that's what I'm saying, Linz. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You could certainly use it. I'm on a draconian training regime. Red meat, supplements, eggs, lots of exercise, and some running at night. An occasional hunt of the local fauna in the area certainly helps. They're a gym bro. I'm already a better knight, a hero that history books will praise again and again. What are you doing here then? Get back to training. Get back to training now. Go. Right away, Your Highness. I promise you'll never regret taking me under your wing. He downs a few tablets and vanishes from the kitchen. Evidently, embracing his transformation, he considers his better self. Nice. That's wonderful. But chat, I must say, I think I'm going to end the stream here because my headphones are about to die. And this is a good enough time because it's almost 3 hours. So I think we're going to stop here for today. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll stop for now. Let me see. Some things here real quick. But thanks for stopping by. As always, Linz, thanks for chatting. And then next stream will be on Monday. This time it'll actually be on Monday, and I won't. I know I said I was gonna stream on Monday, on Friday, and then I streamed today as a little bonus. But this time we're actually gonna stream on Monday for real, for real. I swear. All right, you trust me? Do you trust me, chat? Do you trust me? But anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and raid out. I'm gonna raid in category again because I want to watch more people play the game. So I'm going to hit the raid button, and then I gotta remember how to spell things. Boop 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 boop. Spelling is always very difficult for my little brain. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start this raid. Looks like they actually are just a couple days behind me, like 2 days, so 2 or 3 days. So I'll get a little bit of before I have to be not spoiled. But anyways, chat, I'll see you Monday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.